Okay then guys, welcome back to the Forge of Fury. Last time, Ali Aiden was away, so we commenced with you battling your way through the mountain door, defeating as many orcs as you can, and I believe that the orcs basically surrendered, didn't they? They just gave up. They're like, you have free run on the place, just stop killing people, please. And on your way towards the Glitterheim, the place below where you think Ali Aiden might be, Tumble had a little bit of curiosity, and he headed towards a door in the south part of the hall. And as he headed towards it, you all heard a loud buzzing sound, and these creatures, these flapping bat insect-like creatures, soared up from below and began to swarm in the room. And I'm afraid that we don't begin with you guys, but I'm going to move over to Ali Aiden.
Hello!
Okay, so Ali Aiden, as you tumbled down into the Glitterheim and smashed straight into the 5-foot deep pool along with Mother, those two creatures that Mother fell on lay in front of you, kind of twitching slightly. They're not dead, but they are releasing a stench from their skin, which basically pushes you back away from them. You're holding your nose, trying not to breathe in their stench, and one of them's going...
What a very unusual potpourri!
Mother goes, "Caw!" and kind of like flaps towards you, flapping through the water, making a cacophonous racket.
Fear not, Mother, we shall find our way back to the surface. Our friend Mern just got a little careless with his spells. He really must be careful not to hit his own allies, because actually he'll find he has a lot less friends.
You really need to talk with animals.
Funny how that works.
Yep. Ali Aiden, behind you, you see that there's some sort of cave-in across from the to the right of you, and you can see that there's a 3 or 4 foot gap above the rocks that leads into another hall. But in front of you, the darkness kind of engulfs is pressed in tight, but lit by phosphorant mushrooms and toadstools around the rim of the actual stream, you can see a cavern full of carcasses, and at one point you think you glimpse an orcish corpse impaled on a wooden spike in the far distance. And the stream runs behind you, moving quite fast actually.
Moving quite fast, okay. Well, I do believe we should find a way to search our way out, Mother. Do you have any suggestions?
Carl?
Yes, exactly what I thought. Let's work this through logically and cleverly and return to our friends.
Carl.
So that's the cave-in, I believe, to my current right. Yeah.
Yep.
So down here is the small little entrance. We're going to head down here, me and Mother.
Okay, so as you head down that way, I'll head and stay right where you are. Behind you, you hear those two creatures that Mother had crushed. You hear them begin to stand up and scrabble away and begin calling for help. You recognise the language. Do you know Draconic?
I do believe it's the one I do know.
Are you joking? Because that would just be ridiculous.
Hang on, let me just double check.
I can't see any languages. But...
No, actually, no, sorry. He doesn't have any. I knew that there was... I thought I had one, and I think I do get one.
Don't you know?
But, I haven't put it in. Dolaf knows it.
Dolaf, do you know Draconic?
I thought I did, but it doesn't appear to be on my sheet.
Okay, well, they're calling out in a language you do recognise but you don't understand. And you have no clue what they're saying, but one of them's running away and the other's limping because his leg is bent back in an awkward angle. Mother begins, kind of chasing them away down the cave. She's going, caw, caw, caw!
Come back, little fecal men. We only wish to talk.
Okay, so as you begin walking towards them, they do indeed... one moment, I need to actually find them. They're on the GM layer, no wonder why. Layer, take a note.
They are little fecal men.
Yes. One of them stops, and he's got a spear, and he just pokes it towards you, and he says something, which suddenly makes your body paralysed with some sort of memories. It says Runerak, and suddenly, Ali Aiden, you stand amidst the sleet storm. You see in front of you a huge giant brandishing a large greatsword, and you know this is a memory you may have forgotten. Beside you, you see a woman with a sword and a shield, and to the left of her, you see a man with a very extravagant headdress and a shrunken head in his left hand, rattling a staff towards the giant. Behind you, you see a man with a bow firing up towards the giant. And to your left, a golden dragonborn with a spear. There's also, next to the woman with the sword and shield, you see a dwarf with a long brown beard and his hair plaited, and he seems to be holding aloft a warhammer and shield while healing the party. You stand frozen in time, but you see the woman in front of you. You remember her name. You remember her. Her name was Ileana. And as she says Runerak in Draconic, meaning halt, you get the faint image in front of you of a black dragon soaring behind her, the wings spreading ever outward, until it engulfs you. When you open your eyes, Ali Aiden, the two troglodytes in front of you are nothing but dust. Mother is pushed against the far wall and she looks very fearful of you. And you realise that around you, water, stones, blood, everything around you has began to stop. And then time resumes, and the spell fades, and suddenly all the power that you had gained dissipates. And you're back to being Ali Aiden.
I must have eaten some bad sushi or something at the recent town, Mother, because I don't quite feel myself.
She just looks absolutely fearful of you. And
well, come then, Mother. Let us away.
She begins running.
Oh, Mother.
Are you following?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm gonna follow her. Let's go this way. I've got my only friend down here. I need to at least be half sane and chase her.
Okay. You begin following her.
Yeah.
She's running northward.
Come back.
Okay, and she keeps running.
What a frightful place.
She's like squeezing through all the tight gaps, trying to like run away from you. And as you begin running through this cavern, you see above you some bat-like insect creatures begin to swarm around in the darkness and charge at you. But you're running too fast for them to catch you. You gonna keep going?
Be careful, Mother. There are dragons in here.
Okay. One moment. And as you reach up these stairs, we begin... You stay there for a moment, is that okay? Todd, don't move your character.
Yeah.
Okay, so the rest of you. You begin hearing a loud squawking sound coming from behind you. And just as these sturges have begun to fly up into the cavern.
Uh-oh.
Where are they coming from?
Down the stairwell.
Well, I can't even see a stairwell, so...
There's one right in the middle of the room.
And I still can't see it.
Okay, so have I got time to do an action?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I can hear these flapping things coming up the stairs.
Yeah.
And I've got the best look at this. Can I quickly throw a net over the entrance as they come up?
The entrance is far too wide.
Both nets?
Yeah, it's far too wide. It's like...
3 nets.
How are you... You don't have enough time to throw 3 nets.
I've got 2 hands and a mouth. No, that's not going to work then.
That's an entirely different proposition, Chris.
Yeah, that's it might bag one of them, and that'll be enough to entangle us, tangle one at least, and try to buy me some time. So I'm just gonna drape a net over the front and wait for one to
Okay, so
fly into it. I'll just ready an action if I can.
Okay, can everyone click initiative then? We'll go in initiative order.
Okay.
Even you, Todd.
I shall roll. Bloody effing thing.
Can't find my token. But...
I've shift clicked like 5 times because people keep saying they couldn't see anything.
I think mine
Yeah,
can't see
we
because
have
of the light.
dynamic lighting, remember?
Yeah, and I shift clicked into the room, so you should be able to see.
That
Oh,
doesn't matter. at
I'm
all.
not
That
in the
just-
room.
That just centers the view. That doesn't make the lighting magically work. So that's not.
oh, I clicked like the site, and I can slightly see the stairwell from Rocket's point of view.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally clicked it twice.
Well, maybe.
Go with the first one.
Which one was your? No, it's still there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've just teleported with Merd, apparently.
Oh, apparently I have control over your token.
Huh?
Do you?
I do. I can move the others around.
Mother has an initiative of 1.
Okay. Yes. One moment. Let me sort the token thing out. It's because I think can be edited and controlled by for some reason you wanted to edit his character during the Citadel for some reason to help with something on the sheet, and it's been stuck there ever since. Okay, so Dolaf. You can see these creatures. I'm going to place them where they are. This is a surprise round, by the way. So,
It's mostly me being surprised. Yeah, so I'll walk out to basically just to follow the group. At that point, I will probably see things.
yep. One moment. I haven't actually placed them properly yet.
Oh shit.
Yeah. There you go.
I will continue my movement back here. And I'll take a shot on this one here.
Okay, yeah. It's flying around, and they seem to be like on the edge of Mern's light spell. Wait, you don't know light, do you?
Nope.
No. Okay, never mind then.
Alright, job's good then.
Okay, yep, you managed to hit that one, and it falls to the ground, screeching.
Lovely jubbly. And that's it, because we're level 3.
Yep. Okay, so Tumble. No, Arlie Aiden. Arlie Aiden, are you still following Mother, yeah?
Yeah.
What happened to... Oh, Chris is gone.
Disconnected, yeah. He's also not on the initiative order, I think. I saw a 4 from him, but I don't see him on the order.
He didn't click his token.
Probably didn't click his token yet.
Yeah. I can just add it for him.
He actually rolled a natural 1.
Yep.
Okay, so Arlie Aiden, you following Mother, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so you rush up the stairwell following her. And
It
that's...
reached like a grey area.
Yeah, I know. I was keeping you off the map on purpose.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you're now in... You now see the rest of your allies, but you've used your full movement chasing her for your round. And you see that the little creatures that are following you from behind are now buzzing up into the room to attack your friends.
Careful, there are dragons here.
Yeah, and Mern, much to your dismay, you see Arlie Aiden running up the stairwell, perfectly healthy. Along with giant vulture as well.
Yeah. I'm going to see if I can do something about these things coming at us. Don't really want to get into melee with them if I don't have to. Mosquitoes are annoying, and big mosquitoes are, well, big levels of annoying.
Yeah.
And so I'll make it hear its death coming, and hopefully that'll be enough for it to die.
Ah, I see. I don't think it will pass, but I'll try anyway. Holy shit!
Did one get restrained by the net?
Yes, I was about to get to that on you, but you disappeared. So
Crashed.
you can see it. Yep.
That was my turn.
Okay, so what is that sound?
That's me. My apologies.
Okay, so you can see that Toll the Dead hasn't worked on it. It's kind of dipped slightly, but hasn't had it. Ottie moves into the room, moves beside her husband, and goes for a crossbow shot. Holy shit, kills it.
That's a good girl.
Nice.
It goes tink, falls out of the air, and she begins reloading her bolt, smiles at you, Dolaf.
I shall return the smile.
You get +5 on your relationship meter.
Oh.
Finally!
It's at 90 out of 100. Tumble, it's your go.
Okay.
You're not in, are you?
No, but I'll leap towards the nearest one and shank it. Or is there any that are near my allies?
Yes, there's one right next to Arlie Aiden who's about 5 foot below you on the stairwell.
Right, in that case, I will, jump down and stab it from above.
Excellent. Okay. What would you like me to click?
The sword, the actual short sword I have, the lightning one.
There's so many.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of sneak attacks.
Yeah. So
just pick the short sword at the top.
yeah, sorry. Okay. I clicked the offhand, but I'll just add the damage. So you did 9 damage plus the sneak attack.
Plus
And then
sneak
I'll
attack.
pick any sneak attack you like.
Sneaky.
Plus the sneak attack plus the lightning damage. I don't think it really matters at that point.
No, you've managed to turn it into a kebab as you stab down straight through it and slide it off of your short sword. Okay, so the round can begin in earnest. Mother flies up into the air, soars over towards Ottie, and then lands next to her and looks really distressed. Dolaf.
I will just continue the barrage on the one south of the first one I shot.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely juggler.
Just so you know, more are appearing from down below.
I'll tell them to stop.
Yes, Sturgis. Oh my god. Which one did you attack?
This one.
Yeah, that pins it to the wall. It's...
How did you miss the short sword? It's right at the top of the attack list.
Yeah, I know, I don't know. I was... Anything else, Dolaf? Any movement?
No, that's me.
Okay.
You can use your bonus action to smile.
I've got a smile on her turn with my reaction.
Oh.
So, Tumble. It's not your turn, but the Sturge that you've managed to net fails to break free and is just left in its position. But another one goes to strike you with a blood drain attack. He swoops down, missing you just as you duck out of the way. Okay, two of the other surges go for Mern. You know what? What's the point? But I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, they might crit.
One got 19.
Nah.
And the other got 19.
Nah.
No, 19. So as they try to bite you, Mern, your armor's just keeping them away. Arlie Aiden, you are surrounded. You've brought them up from down below. You can picture there was only probably about 4 here, but you've managed to basically do what every hunter in World of Warcraft does. Pull everything. And it just follows you through the dungeon.
No one said anything about having to fight dragons in this dungeon. I shall cast this.
Okay. Even at half damage, it would kill them all, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buzz in. I've got so many spell slots now. Mans is going to be making it rain thunder waves.
God.
Oh god. It's alright, after a long rest I've got to hold person, it's fine.
Ooh.
yeah.
What is that sound?
I told you, he's actually playing at one of those little leap pad toys.
Okay, so the thunder wave knocks 4 of them out of the air. Man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, since they're here now, I might as well just swing at them.
Okay, yep.
Well.
Oh
maybe
my
not.
god!
I don't know what it is. Mert's
Oh.
got a fine proficiency, but he's never hit with an attack, I think.
I need to quickly do.
Once you start with dodging, that is your default. You
How
may
about
not do
dodging
anything
against
else.
surges? Jesus Christ.
Look, it's exactly the same as the other game. Once you've started dodging,
Oh, Ollie Aiden.
you are cursed with ones.
Everyone sees that as Ollie Aiden's cast Thunder Wave, suddenly his body turns to a steel colour. You've got resistance to all damage.
What?
Yeah. All damage.
He wild magic surged, and I just forgot to click it. Yeah, resistance to all damage for a minute.
Insanely buggery fuck.
Flipping hell, that's insanely good.
I don't have heat metal anymore. It's such a shame.
That would be awesome. Ottie goes, "Man, duck!" And as you duck, she shoots one in front of you, pinning it to the ground.
Of course she does.
Yep, tumble.
Alright, I'll go for another attack on any I can see.
There's one right next to you here.
That's perfect.
Mhm.
Short sword attack,
Mhm.
if you're good.
Oh, are you not in game?
I'm staring at a black screen, so yeah, let's do it.
Really?
Yeah.
What's up?
Don't know. Just hit my short sword.
I have. I'm afraid that you miss as you strike out. It's just swarming around. So, what's going on with your computer then?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
Keep going.
Oh man, so Tumble, you're bitten in the neck by one of these creatures. And you begin to bleed profusely from the wound. You take 4 piercing damage.
Is that it?
Yeah, but at the start of at the creature's next turn, you take an additional damage as you bleed.
Yeah, they don't have to attack anymore. They can just bleed rather than try and attack you from now on.
Yep, the Sturge can detach itself.
It's like its sucker is in your neck, basically. And it's just
Son of
guzzling on your blood.
a bitch.
It loves it. Okay, Mother is fed up of this shit. She's scared. She flies off, soars over to Mern, and attacks the Sturge next to him. She crits. Deals 9 damage. And misses with the beak, actually. So she manages to eat it, basically, and then swallows it. Swallows it whole.
Amazing, mother.
Dolaf. Oh, wait,
Um,
before your go, the door in the southern part of the room swings open, and you see an orc dressed in chainmail go, "What's going on in here? Who's hurting the Stingies? The Stingies are mine! Kill them! Kill them before they kill the Stingies!"
What happened to the parlay?
She didn't know.
Oh, it's a she, is it?
Yeah.
Then that's the one we want to kill.
Okay, so it is Dolaf's turn.
I'm gonna see if I can remove the one sucking Tumble off.
Why did you have to put it that way? Oh,
I didn't, but I chose to.
okay, so because it's attached to him, I'm going to have to give you disadvantage to hit.
Disadvantage?
What on earth?
Surely, like, cover, not disadvantage.
No, disadvantage.
Oh, sorry,
Thinking the
Tumble.
rules about that.
Yeah.
That
Whatever.
I knew that would be the case. Like, fuck it. Natural 20 and a 19. Fuck you.
You stopped my crit, though.
Yep, it doesn't matter because you just literally, as Tumble is like holding it up, trying to fight it with his short sword, you shoot it from his neck, and the thing literally just explodes. Just as a shockwave ring, as guts and gore go flying everywhere.
Yeah. Now I will bonus action grin at Ottie.
Okay, she's. If you were at home, you know what would be happening.
Sandwich?
Oh my god! Man!
Oh dear.
Sorry, that was too easy.
Yep. Okay, that's Sturge is dead. Arlie Aiden?
Okay, can I see those orcs from here? Because I can see them
No.
like.
They're above you, behind, because you're actually further down.
So I'd have to move upwards this way, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let's go. Let's do some moving McMoversons. 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so you
When
can
do
see
I-
him from there.
I can see him from there.
Yeah, you're now
What?
at like a level ground.
I can see this one here from dynamic lighting, so I'm going to take a pop at him or her.
Which one?
The one in the middle,
Oh, bird dog. Yep.
bird dog, and I'm going to fuck his shit up.
What are you using?
I am using a scroll of Scorching Ray.
I thought you might. I knew that when you got all of those scrolls that I'd regret it.
Lord Colker himself gave them to me.
I know. Okay, so I'm afraid only one hits the top one.
Oh. 7.
Okay, so as one scorching ray hits her chainmail, she's knocked back into what looks like an alchemist set, and you hear glass smashing. She stands back up, wipes the fire off as your 2 other scorching rays go awry, smacking the stone walls of the cave. And she's just like shaking it off, and you see she's preparing spells to cast. Look at their initiative; it's terrible.
A spell user.
Anything else, Ali Eden?
Not for me for the moment, no.
Okay, Man.
Yeah, I'm just going to charge in that direction. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Imoark, the orc, she, by the way, they're all females, moves to intercept you so you can't get in. Stands there, takes the dodge action.
Cheeky bugger.
Holm
Look
the
at them
bloated. Huh?
Cheeky bugger.
Yep. Holm the bloated goes to throw it. Holds her action, makes a reaction. Otti. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes to shoot at the last sturge. Damn straight she does. And as she pins it to the far wall, she turns back to Dolaf and does that whole slapping of the fire tease at you. And goes,
Can anyone sense any tension in the air?
okay, Tumble, are you there?
Yeah, what is this spell that's being cast? Do I understand?
No, you don't understand, but she's like chanting and readying it.
Can I use my reaction to like figure out what it might be?
You're a rogue, aren't you? So,
Like, Xanathar's Guide to Everything, you can use your reaction to identify a spell with an intelligence check. But if not, then don't worry.
I'm gonna go with no, unless you're like a caster.
Okay.
Yeah, I would
I'm
say
gonna
probably
try-
proficiency in Arcana or having
Yeah.
seen
Do you actually have proficiency in Arcana?
Probably not, but
I can
I
check.
can check.
Or probably if it's a spell that any of the group has cast
No, you
before, then I would probably.
I'm
in
going
my
to move
game,
to the
choose-
side of the wall and
Yeah.
try to spread out from the rest of the group, so I'm not going to hit by like AOE's or lines.
Yeah, you are in a perfect position currently.
Okay, I want to back up a bit more and then shoot with my short bow at her.
You'd have to get in the way if you wanted to shoot her because you could currently. You could hit her. Okay, short bow, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I just checked your lighting. And you miss as the arrow bounces off the chainmail, skittering to the
Nice.
ground.
Okay. Can I bonus action and dash away as well?
Yeah, you just want to get the fuck away, yeah?
Yeah, spread out as far as I can away from her.
Okay, so you've ran back to like near the far side of the room where your arcane archer is, where Dolaf is. I know you can't see the map, so I'm trying to explain as best as possible.
As long as we're spread out.
One moment, guys. Fucking Windows is trying to update. What the hell?
Nice.
How do I stop that? It wants me to
Snooze.
It didn't have a snooze. It just said scheduled for 7:25. What the hell?
Wait up.
No, I'm gonna sort this. How do I sort it?
I'm about letting it update.
There it is. It's appeared. Pick a time. Tonight at 11, whatever. There you go. Must seem so weird for anyone who actually watches. There you go, restart options, done. Okay, so Tumble, you've moved as far away as possible. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Excellent. So Mern and Ali Aiden, can I have wisdom saving throws, please?
You certainly can.
Do I have to?
I'm afraid so.
It's fine. Don't worry. Got this.
That's a good one.
I'm nearly there. Hang on.
Fuck. Okay, her voice resonates into the very cave as she goes, grovel, and uses the command spell, but you both go, no, fuck you. And doesn't work. Hom the Bloated uses his action for a javelin at Mern.
Huh.
No, and it bounces off your shield.
Bounce off how awesome I am, you mean?
Mother flies to the other side of the room. Dola.
I'll go rejoin the dynamic husband and wife duo.
Yep.
And
Is that what we're calling it these days? Okay.
yep. I'm gonna take a shot at this one here.
Aye, she looks like some sort of cleric to you.
Get the healer.
I'm afraid that as the arrow soars in through the room, it strikes the table behind her, missing her. She glances at it, spits towards you.
I will action surge.
Excellent, go ahead.
That's
That one hits.
And the rest of them can have that as well.
Youch. Oh. Okay. Anything else?
That's me.
Okay, Ali Aiden.
Yeah. Pop.
Oh, you're using your scroll Scorching Ray again?
No, I'm using my actual spell this
Oh,
time.
okay, okay.
Oh no, I am going to use another scroll. Bugger it.
What target are you attacking?
The one in the centre.
Fuck, that's all of them hit.
Yeah.
You go pow pow pow. You just basically fan the hammer.
Fan the scroll.
Yeah.
8,
Holy shit!
7. Fuck you guys.
Oh my god! That's literally the amount.
Wow.
Fuck. Okay, yeah. She just falls to the ground, and her corpse is on fire. The other two immediately look back and go, "Blunk!" The Orcish word for mercy. And they throw their great axes to the ground. Does this fight continue?
The path is clear, man, but be careful where you point your spells. They're in that direction.
I didn't even get to use a. Okay, man, it's your go. You realise that Ali Aiden behind you is just like fired a barrage of scorching rays and just melted her face.
Yeah. Kind of surprised I didn't get hit in the back there.
Yeah.
And so this guy's they've put down their weapons and they're surrendering. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's fine. I'll get in there and grab this guy, put his arm behind his back, march him off to the side.
Okay, cool.
Push him up against the wall here.
Yep. Okay, so I guess this is combat over?
Well, from
my
perspective at least.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to just like execute them, I'm not going to stop you, but at the same time. So yeah, roll. Go ahead.
So I'll move this guy over to the side and
I'm on a roll with Otti at the moment, so I'm just going to push her up against the wall and plant one right on her.
Yeah, okay, yep. It happens. Right next to the corpses or the sturges. She's loving it. It's good.
Really, guys? Right now?
It's a perfect time, Tumble.
Get a dungeon.
Okay, so Dolaf, you get an inspiration.
One would say that's the perfect place.
Dolaf, you get an inspiration.
Thank you.
Filthy.
But yes, +1 filthy inspiration.
Okay, so
Would it be BD and DSM or?
BT&T. Fuck you, Windows Update.
is it happening to you as well?
Might be why my PC has also crashed 3 times in a row.
You know what's confusing is because I did this Windows Update yesterday, so why the fuck is trying to do another one now? I don't know.
Because
Remind
it's
me
Windows.
tomorrow. Snooze.
So what's everyone doing?
I'm gonna come up and have a look at this room, I suppose.
Yeah, just
Come
want to
back
have a look to
out,
see.
Leo.
Got something on her.
Just trying to
Tell
make
this
sure
other
that,
one to get out here as well, and with me.
yeah, and make sure they don't have any other weapons on them.
No, you steal their daggers from them. What was that, Tumble? What did you want?
I'll take whatever's on the shaman email.
Yeah, get in there, have a look to see what's in the room after they've been disarmed, and I'll look over at Dolath and shrug to indicate should we just let them go, basically, without saying anything.
Yeah, it's kind of like a half nod, like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I guess just like push them away, give them a bit of a shove to get them going,
Okay, yeah, they run.
and tell them to get out of here and not come back.
Guys, I've been looking everywhere for you. Who would have known there'd be dragons and frog people down here?
Frog people?
Frog. Honestly, Tantor.
I'll excuse myself and get into the room.
Mm-hmm.
If there's anything of interest, and
Okay, so-
if not, immediately leave again.
Okay, so Tumble is the one with the eye for treasure. Immediately notices the pile of silver in the far corner, whereas Mern notices the scroll on top of a pile of tomes and books. It's a scroll of cure wounds.
Right. That's cool. I'll take that.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Ollie Aiden.
Cousin,
What?
there is something I wish to tell you.
Go ahead.
I have 10 toes. I counted them on the way up here.
That's Ollie Aiden.
And Mern just sighs deeply, shakes his head, and walks away.
Did you get my message, Chris?
No.
Okay, so you got 180 silver pieces from that.
Okay. I'll mark that in.
I was going to ask him if he saw anything down there, but I feel like I'll just get stories of dragons and
Frog
dog
people.
lizards.
Well,
There is seriously something I need to tell you.
Go on, Ollie Aiden.
Tantor, do you still do tricks? I don't feel very well.
I'm so sorry, man.
What?
Just know that I'm sorry.
okay, so what you do know is Dolaf. Can
Mern's
you,
just a bit confused because he's always been walking away, and he's just like, what?
Dolaf, can you make a perception check when Arliade is speaking to you?
I can, yes.
17's good enough. So what you've noticed as he walks away, and you notice that in the kind of the light that you've got here in your dark vision, you notice he's got like a faint mark on his forehead that wasn't there before. You know that in Ali Aiden's youth, he disappeared from the family for a very long time, and he came back crazy is the right word, and you notice that earlier he had. During your wedding, he had a master, of whom your father also called Master. You notice that the same tattooed symbols that guy had up his arms is faintly appearing on Ali Aiden's face.
Okay.
Did someone try and harvest these dragon organs? They're worth quite a bit on the black market.
Knock yourself out, Ollie Aiden.
Come on, fantastic. I don't know why that gentleman tried to get so many dog hearts the other day. These will do quite nicely.
Can you roll survival, Ali Aiden?
Oh,
Is he
mate.
talking about the Sturges, not the dragon?
Yeah, he's talking about the Sturges. Yes, he is.
Yeah, these aren't dragons. Do these look like dragons to you? Have you ever seen a dragon?
Tumble, can you come over here and help me with something?
Oh.
Honestly, my
Okay,
audio is amazing at the moment because everyone sounds really camp and with a lisp. I don't know what it is. Something has happened to my audio and it's glorious.
Okay, so Tumble, you kind of like waddle over to Mern.
What do you need?
I just need for that conversation not to take place.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ali Aiden, you are covered in blood, guts, and gore. You're basically like like when you try to cook a chicken and you have to cut it open, rip its gizzards out. You find you've got a total of 10 tiny hearts. You can write them down in your inventory.
I'm going to pop to the sweet shop when we return.
I'm gonna move down the stairs a little bit just to keep an eye on what's in case any more are coming up.
Nothing seems to be coming up from the darkness below, but you do hear the sweet kind of that tickling and trinkling of water, like the kind of rushing of it. But Dolaf, one more thing about Ali Aiden. You notice that when he cast that scorching ray, the one that killed the cleric, he had a totally different look on his face, different posture, different everything. Just you've noticed in the past 6 months you've spent with him that when he goes into combat, it's like he's a different person entirely.
I have noticed that.
Yes, like it just seems to be not him.
Yeah, I can't help him.
It doesn't take much for everyone else to realise this, of course, that like in combat he seems to turn into someone completely different. As if he's got split personality, yeah.
Someone slightly sane?
Slightly saner, yes. But not much.
Yeah, I have no idea how to resolve that at this stage, so nothing gets done with it.
Oh, so we're going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break because guess what? You all level up!
Wait.
I forgot to tell you after defeating the cleric.
So,
Okay, so be right back.
oh.
We are back! And this time, have the adventurers headed down the stairwell? Did you want to take a short rest or anything before you head down? Nah, you're fine. You absolutely destroyed those orcs. Like, they weren't even a challenge, really, when you think about it. You just waded through it like it was Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, you just KO counts. We need an API script that gives you a KO count. Bonus experience for someone at the end who gets, like, over 100.
Alright. If it's 100 kills, let's go, boys.
No, I was joking. Jesus, I know you would definitely count it. Right, so guys, you are in the actual area that above, just so you know. So, is there anything you would like to do before heading down into the Glitterhaven?
No, just get my shield ready.
Shield ready. What about the rest of you?
It's so nice that we're all back together as one.
Yeah, great to have you back. Alright, now, can you keep it down this time? Don't want to attract any more. Whoops, sorry about that. Don't know why I tried to shank you then. Just sharpening my swords. I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay, so Tumble, are you scouting ahead, basically?
Yeah. I'll go stealthily.
Okay, so the stairway twists and turns and the long way downward, and the floor here has been cut into hundreds of shallow steps that you have to climb down. But the walls and ceilings still stay as a natural rock. About 60 feet down, you see a rushing stream that spills out from a narrow crack to the south and crosses the stairway, disappearing into a narrow, winding tunnel to the north. Ta-ta-ta! As you go to cross the stream, you realise that the entire area is slick with slime and like this kind of like weird yellow growth.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. With my intelligence of dungeoneering, do I know what this is?
You can make an intelligence check. Definitely.
Oh, okay.
It'd be nature, really. Be nature.
Yeah. Alright, let's figure this shit out. I've seen this stuff before.
It's harmless.
It's... what? It is? It looks just like yellow mold.
Yeah, it's also edible. You know that this one tastes slightly like bacon.
Oh.
It may look like yellow mold, but it's a specific type of mold that you know that certain Underdark creatures would actually harvest.
Alright, I'll take some and
it's a favourite
come
of
back.
Myconids.
Hey, Alienden, it's bacon mold.
What?
Bacon mold. Try some.
Oh, lovely. I'll have some of this. Thank you.
Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
I certainly
Oh my
I
god.
feel like this constitutes as cyberbullying, but I.
Go ahead.
Constitution
Yep.
in.
Yeah, okay, so you have a feeling that after it was tasty and nutritious, but you have a feeling that tomorrow morning shit's going to be a little bit runnier than you think.
Oh.
Delicious, Panto. I knew I'd paid good money for you.
Hey, alright, stay
Okay.
back there. I'll actually check it out this time.
Okay, so if you want to move across this tunnel, you're going to have to make an acrobatics check.
Okay, sure.
I'm really sorry, and I know I've wasted a lot of people's time, but I'm just gonna very quickly, even though he's 2 seconds away from me, cast message towards Mern, and whisper in his ear and say, "I wish you had an elephant as well."
Okay, so
I'll reply since I can do that when he sends me a message.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, stay where you are for a moment, Tumble, while this goes on.
Okay.
I'll say to him, well, at least I have someone who's got about the intelligence level right here.
Oh, that wasn't a very nice thing to say about Dolaf.
Okay, so, Tumble. The descending fissure here opens up abruptly into a very high cavern. Its ceiling easily 40 foot more overhead. The stairway continues to wind down along a ledge that follows the north wall of the chamber. You see the fast-moving stream, about 5 feet wide, runs across the floor ahead of you. Actually, if you move slightly outwards. And under a low stone overhang to the south, you see it vanishes. Larger passageways exit to the southeast and the northeast. You've left the rest of your party behind in the darkness.
I know.
but
I just scouting. But do I hear anything or see any kind of movement around here?
No, but you see sturge droppings all along the floor.
Okay. So I got like 120 feet of dark vision. So if it looks all clear, I'll come back and tell the party.
It does look pretty clear in this room.
All right. So yeah, whoop, nearly slipped.
Yep.
Right.
I'll keep your.
I'll call out from here. Actually,
Yeah.
guys,
Okay.
guys, it's clear. Watch yourself, by the way. Slippery and shit.
Don't shout, there could be frog people around.
It's fine. There's nothing around. Also, sturge droppings. Watch your footing.
Okay. Yeah. If you're all going to move across, you have to roll a acrobatics check. But Mother seems to just follow Arlie Aiden.
Yes,
Jesus, thing's huge. How's it even fit down here?
It does, because it's not actually that big. It's kind of a large creature, but yeah, it's probably if I'm
Mostly
gonna
wingspan, yeah.
if I'm gonna do it, it's probably more like that than it is anything else.
Yeah.
So,
What's the difficulty here with the terrain, by the way? I don't know how Martin's gonna react.
You don't know. I
you
just
don't
cleared
know,
it, like,
but it looks slick and slippery.
All right, it's just slippery. Okay, well,
Oh my god,
yeah.
Arlie Aiden front flips over it.
I'm just gonna go slow.
Yeah.
And see how I go. Well, that's why I went slow.
It's tighter than Mern's purse strings down here.
Oh no, man, that's actually quite funny because it's actually
I will
DC
join
8.
my cousin in the flipping.
Okay, Mern, as you try to walk across, you lose your footing on the slick and you smack your knee against a sharp rock underneath the water, dealing 1 bludgeoning damage. This is the most damage I've managed to ever do to you.
Wow.
I think I've been almost knocked out at some point.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking. It's just in this dungeon. You've been incredibly tough to hurt.
Is this the same? Is this slick and horrible to get over?
Yes, and it's rushing incredibly fast towards. One moment. Let me explain.
Are you alright there, man?
It's fine. I'm more worried about the dent. I cast mending on my armor where the dent was.
So, Tumble, down here, there seems to be a kind of like where the actual ceiling lowers, and the stream has cut a natural arc straight through the wall, and you can see it passes through where the ceiling lowers, where the natural ceiling lowers, and you can see it gets deeper, and wider here as it pulls, but it doesn't rush as fast. So you could probably swim through, but you don't know how far it goes. I
could check this out. I got some. Alright, whilst these guys are like coming down, I'm gonna actually start hammering some pittons into the top.
Okay. Okay, so the rest of you can make your way into the cavern. Mother seems to rest over here, keeping an eye on Arlie Aiden. Kind of like you realise that she no longer follows Arlie Aiden from friendship, but more out of fear.
So a wise choice.
Gotta stay up on this ledge just to get a
an
decent
advantage.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna check out what's down here. Arlie Aiden, don't touch the rope. Okay. Alright, so I attached the rope to my climber's harness, my climber's kit, and I'm gonna lower myself through.
Okay.
If I can. Like, I've got the pittons against the wall, and I'm just gonna go into the water and loosen some slack off as I go down the river.
Okay, so as you go towards that, you notice there are some weird footprints around the actual hole, around the stream's banks. You see there's footprints of medium creatures that obviously have some sort of tail or appendage. Can you make an acrobatics check? Oh, it's actually an athletics, it says here, so just swim through.
Okay.
It's not difficult.
Well,
apparently it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so on your way through, Tumble, you flounder through the cold, swift stream, and you emerge into a huge cavern. The ceiling must be at least 30 feet overhead, and the far end of the cave is lost in darkness. A foul stench assaults your nostrils. The remnants of butchered game animals hang from crude wooden stakes along the cavern walls, and you spot a pair of orc corpses treated in the same fashion. But as you emerge on the other end, you also notice 2 corpses of reptilian creatures on the ground.
Okay.
And because of your poor athletics check, you've managed to crack your heads, breathing some water, taking 1 bludgeoning damage.
Ow. Okay.
You notice these creatures look like they've been burnt to a cinder. And there's remnants of arcane energy sizzling in the air.
How recent does it feel?
Real
Like,
recent, within maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to call back up through the tunnel.
Okay, you can't call because it's literally submerged. You have to go back under for them to hear you.
Okay, in that case, not a problem. I'll detach the rope from my climber's kit, and I'm going to have a little investigation then.
Okay,
check around.
Yep. Okay, so you begin checking around.
I'll check the corpses if there's anything on them.
Can you roll an investigation check?
Yeah, sure. Let's check it out. Oh. 15.
Okay, 15. Okay, so on the troglodytes, well, these are obviously troglodytes. You you find what would have been a spear, but you just find the spear tip, and the wooden shaft has been burnt away, and the energy has been burnt. Like the actual air has been physically burnt. You can smell it. Some really powerful magic has killed these troglodytes.
Ooh,
like we're talking maybe 8th to 9th level spells.
Fuck. Okay, they didn't stand a chance.
Nope.
Roasted. Toasty. Okay. There's nothing down here.
You do see, however, a mud and wattle plug, if that makes sense. A large 5-foot circular mud and wattle plug of feces and corpse, just right here, plugging the entranceway to a den of sorts.
Can I go up to it and carefully listen against the...
You want to carefully listen against it? Okay,
yeah, I just want to sneak closer and listen in.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw as you get closer and closer. This is just to resist the stench.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. It stinks and it's assaulting your nostrils, but at the same time...
Yeah. That smells worse than the Underdark. It's okay.
You can hear beyond it... the calls of creatures beyond it, yeah.
Do I recognise them as troglodytes? Or is
troglodytes are common in the Underdark, and
okay.
So yeah, you
Could
recognise them. It would be difficult for other people in the party to kind of recognise their calls, but you've encountered them before.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm near dangerous enemies.
I was hoping you would do that. Can you make a dexterity saving throw?
I'm kind of lagging here, but yeah.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw as you step upon that position?
Yeah.
Okay, so just at that moment, you just backflip away as a neck trap that was hidden beneath dirt and grime launches up. You hear the loud calls of troglodytes further down the
run
cavern.
And dash.
Yeah, I thought you might. Everyone hears it actually, and the kind of echoing call of these creatures. And are you going to dive into the water? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my rope and start climbing back through.
Athletics check with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone on the other side sees the rope begin to fray as he tries to pull himself through.
It's pinned into the wall.
Yeah, I know, but it's like fraying against the sharp part of the cavern wall that it's bent against. And as you pull yourself out and reach the other side, everyone can see something attached to the side of Tumble's face. It's a large, maybe 3 foot long, black, oily, worm-like substance stuck to his neck. But no, Tumble, you don't notice it. He just climbs out and stands there, and all of you go, "Holy shit!"
What? Surprised to see me?
Surprised to see your guest.
What do you mean? I look around behind me.
Tumble, you take 1 damage.
Ah!
As you look, you got a dire leech attached to your neck.
What the shit? I shake
It's
it
like the
off.
size of you. Yeah, you're like, ah! And it doesn't take much to kill it, but it falls to the ground, squirms, and falls into the stream. But you were like,
Ah! Fuck. That was nasty. Anyway, compose myself. So, there's a lot of corpses down there. Something toasted them.
okay, that's when Mother, the vulture, looks at you and goes, caw!
Dusty dinner guests.
Mother backs away from Arlie Aiden like a chastised pet.
And also, there's more troglodytes, so,
And Mariner just cracks his knuckles.
So,
Alright.
You want to check out the rest of these passageways, or,
well, that's what I was wondering.
Okay.
That big man with the bow and arrow probably does.
And
How's-
also, watch your step. There seems to be some crude little traps everywhere, so keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, so are you following?
I'm going to check out north first, I think.
Yeah, just
What-
follow down to here and wait on the side of the stream.
Okay, yeah. The stream,
This-
by the way, Mern, seems to be quite fresh water. And seems to not have like much pollutants compared to what you thought it would be with the idea of troglodytes down here. You'd think it'd be more polluted, but it's not. It's fresh spring water.
Except for the goddamn leeches.
Oh yeah.
That looks like it might connect to the other way, to where the stream was. But I don't know. Nothing interesting, probably. I'm gonna check around here and sneak around the corner.
What about the rest of you?
I'm just waiting for him to do his exploration.
Okay.
Yeah, likewise. Just
Okay.
keeping the high ground advantage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. From here, Tumble, you see what looks like a makeshift pen cage door from the
Oh
far
right,
distance.
yeah.
Yeah, like a big wooden thatch door hinged to the side. Let me explain the room layout so that you can get one. Several passages branch away from this large high-ceiling cavern, and around the corner from you now, you can feel fresh air blowing in from that direction.
Okay.
You see a gate of rough-hewn timber blocks and a small passage to the northeast, which is the gate you can see from where you are. And a heavy animal smell lingers in the air. That's about it.
All right. I'm gonna check the floor for traps, and if there is none, I'm gonna call the rest through
Okay.
because it doesn't seem like there's anything in here.
Okay, so you need to roll a investigation check right now.
Okay.
This is.
I'm gonna check the ceiling while I'm at it as well.
Yep.
Check the walls.
Yep.
Why is there a turn order?
Yep. Roll.
Okay, well I got 19 on my investigation.
Okay, you notice the troglodyte tracks instantly, and then you go, huh? And as you follow them, you see two troglodytes returning from a hunt. They have baby vultures attached in their grasped in their hand. They look at you, you look at them, and they that's it.
They spotted me, have they?
Yep. They've.
Okay.
One
But
moment.
they didn't see any traps.
No, you didn't see any traps in this room.
Okay.
Can everyone roll initiative? Oh,
That's fine.
Mern's
That's
on
why the
top of it.
scouts- That's
I'm
why
ready.
the scouts up ahead. Because I'm fast, I'm nimble, I'm 6 on initiative, and I can come back.
Could you just repeat that story, please? Just giving the 6 in mind. I mean, I feel that really adds to the experience.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Fuck, over there. Looks more like a slaw than a troglodyte. My eyes deceive me.
Ollie didn't. Do we have Todd here?
Ah, he's here on the call according to Roll20. And
Having
according
one of
to-
those moments.
I will roll initiative for him.
Mother gets a 20, of course she does.
Fucking
She
hell.
wanted-
And Ollie gets a
Say-
1.
She wants to save her babies, obviously.
They're dead.
Well, she wants to take revenge on for her babies then. I see.
Okay, guys. So, Mern, you notice Tumble. Actually, Tumble. Do you do anything?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna head straight back the way I came.
Okay.
But do I have an action? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
the troglodyte gets first action. Fun enough, it makes a dash action, not charges towards you.
Oh, it's going towards the cage.
Yeah, and it pushes the door open. You hear a loud roar.
Ooh. Okay.
How come we're starting with mother not with mother?
Because you guys don't know about it yet.
Ah, okay. So the surprise round then.
Technically, yeah. The other troglodyte rushes towards.
Before you skip over me, just gonna say, I'm still maintaining my readiness.
Okay.
So, ready to action.
1, 2, 3, 6.
Oh, it got to me.
Yep.
It got to me without the dash.
Yep. 6 squares. I'm assuming the 19 hits, but the others
Yeah.
miss. Okay. Yep. So it manages to claw at you for 4 slashing damage. Can you make
Okay.
a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
What did you get?
19.
19's good, okay. The stench assaults your nostrils, but you manage to turn away. Tumble, you'll go.
That's their smell, is it? Okay. Alright. I'm going to... Yeah, stab him with my short sword, first of all.
Okay.
Give him a nice return blow, but probably don't hit with that. 12.
I'm afraid that as you go to strike, the scaly flesh just seems to manage to
Gonna
hold the blow
disengage.
at bay. Yeah, okay, you disengage. Excellent.
And as I turn around the corner, I can see men.
Yep.
And I go, we got company!
Okay.
And also something big and animal-like.
Good. Ma'am.
Not mother?
No. She literally waits for orders from Ali Eden.
Ah, right, okay. I thought she was scared of him by now. Maybe she was gonna act by herself.
She's so scared of him. I can't tell if Todd is here or not.
I am here, so I'm back.
Yeah, you're in combat.
Yeah.
Also, they stink. Plug your
Oh,
nostrils.
Oh, I've got one. I rolled shit initiative.
Yeah, I rolled it for you, sir.
What?
Can I maybe do that as a free action? Stop something on my nostrils?
No. Okay.
I'll just jump over the stream. Since I can do that even from a standing jump,
Yep.
it should be fine. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, get ready here and readiness an action to attack the first thing that comes. The first hostile thing that comes within reach.
Okay. Let me look at this movement. Excellent. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god! It rushes out, barrels past the troglodyte, and the troglodyte's yelling orders at it in its language. The brown bear comes soaring, like just barreling towards Tumble. Isn't able to attack, but Dolaf, you're ready to action.
Is it squeezed in there since it's so narrow?
Yeah.
I will take my shot then.
So it probably wouldn't be able to get there if it's squeezing.
Technically,
what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
the book does say it can fit, so
Alright, okay, fair enough.
that's the reason why I did it. Okay, yeah, the longbow arrow goes awry, and Tumble has to like duck out the way as it shatters.
You were warned.
Okay, the other troglodyte. 1, 2, 3. Actually. Dolaf.
Yeah, let's try that again.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
14 hits.
Nice. Then I will also hit it with one of them.
That's a good 31 damage with one shot.
Mm-hmm.
Legit.
Yep, it looks pretty hurt as you smack one arrow clean across its face and into the front right arm. It kind of stumbles back against the wall, and you see that this bear, as it tumbles to the side, as the light is cast across it, you can see its ribs, it's skeletal, it's hardly been fed.
Oh.
Alright, hungry bears. Interesting.
Okay, the other makes fails. Fuck. Tries to climb up the side of the wall to get around. Fails. And then takes cover behind one of the walls. Tumble.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action to disengage from this thing.
Okay.
Slide under Mern's legs and ready in action to like hit him if he comes in range of Mern.
Okie dokie. Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah, so I'm pretty much underneath Mern.
Yep.
That's it.
What are you doing there?
I'm a gnome. I can fit under you.
I know, that's the problem.
Otti kneels to take a shot. Fails. Ali Aiden.
Arladen kind of just stands there quivering, and all he says is, "It's a demi-lich."
Oh dear.
Quick, Arlene, you can get away by jumping in the water.
kind of composes himself and then casts something at it very erratically.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm getting that. Navigation. Oh fuck! I'm going to cast something quite light, I think.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Roll damage. 5. Nice. Okay, the firebolt hits it in the face and and goes basically up on its hind.
We've just made it more angry.
Okay, so Arlie you can basically order Mother to do an action. Like, you can control her.
Let us fly forth. What's her movement?
Her movement, as she soars, is 60 feet.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. She gets 12 squares then, yeah?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She won't be able to get over Tumble and Mern.
Yeah, I'll put it here for the moment then.
Okay, yeah, she splashes into the water, lets out a squawk.
Careful,
Threateningly.
Mother. Be careful of its bejeweled eyes.
Mern, it is your go. I'm sorry.
Don't move.
Yeah, seeing as how Tumble got in behind me,
Yeah.
I'll just, I'll just keep writing my action to attack.
Okay. And
Fine.
that's what it does, so you get to attack.
All right.
Before that happens, it takes this damage from
The grasping.
grasping.
How much does grasping
Yeah.
arrow do?
2d6.
Okay. Right, and then what about the others?
I immediately stab it as I can get my sneak attack off. Or in this case, my unforeseen assault.
Huh.
Yep.
Alright.
And Mern? Fucking hell.
I guess it getting up on its hindquarters, just step in forward as it approaches and slash it across its gut.
I'm afraid that Mern is the one that manages to disembowel it, but immediately covered in hot and sticky bear guts. Tumble is absolutely covered. Mern's torso.
That's a lot of honey.
Okay, that shot rolled 2, 4, 5, 6. Climbs over the bear corpse and goes to attack Mern. No. Misses, can you both make Constitution saving throws?
And can he not raise his arms?
Yeah, both pass. It's good. Dolab?
Yeah, take a pot shot.
Yeah, okay, you draw your drawstring back. I'm afraid that as the arrow, you just keep using sharpshooter.
Why not?
Yeah, and it just soars overhead into the darkness of the cavern beyond. Anything else?
No, I'll just stay up there, I think.
Okay. I want to move the bear out of the way for the time, but okay, the other troglodyte goes for an attack against Tumble.
That's a miss.
What, 23?
What?
The claw got 12 and the bite got 23.
Oh.
Mhm.
Claw
Okay,
misses.
Yeah, so it swipes out and then manages to sink its teeth into your shoulders for 3 damage. Tumble.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to just stab away. Neither of these have been damaged yet, have they? So-
Doesn't look like it, nope.
No, okay. I'll strike the one that striked me.
You
Well,
do you get advantage when someone... No, you don't, do you?
no.
So,
No, I don't.
so as you stab forwards, Tumble slips on the slick bear guts and manages to do a tauntaun, Luke Skywalker, and just kind of fold up into its ribcage, and it all goes tumbling down, and you're like inside.
Ugh, screw that. I'm gonna short sword offhand. My secret blade of nothingness.
you just swipe out. You're inside your tiny little fist goes bursting out the ribcage, and then as you jump forward, covered in guts, towards the next troglodyte, he looks in pure fear, but you just slip again on the slick blood, smack your face, roll off the fur. It's just a big old fucking ice rink in there. Blood rink? Is that a word?
That's it.
Yeah. Otti takes a crossbow shot. Oh my god. and her crossbow string snaps. She goes and it flies out of her hand and smacks to the ground. She's going shit, 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 shit. Arlie Aiden?
Language, Ollie, language.
Well done. Well done, Mern and Tantor.
Okay, the 5-volt hits.
On the leftmost.
Nice. You hurl a mote of fire across and explodes against his face. Okay, Mother.
Charging up a Kamehameha.
Yeah.
She'd have to fly over them, I'm afraid.
Kamehameha.
So she soars over the top of them.
Yep.
Would you like to click her attacks, or shall I? Oh no, you did.
I've done it.
Okay, neither of them hit as she as she goes down to snap him up and lift him up into the air. One ducks beneath its talons, and then the other one rolls out of the way of the beak.
Yeah, it's because she's a vulture. She just eats the carrion.
Yeah.
Insta.
Right, I'm gonna attack the southernmost one.
Okay. Fucking hell, that does a lot of damage, yeah.
And then I'll just roll the same thing for the bonus action. This is just to... Oh, actually, I'm going to shove. Sorry, that's how it works. So I'm going to try and shove him down.
Okay, so how does shove work?
Well, it makes an athletics check and or acrobatics and needs to...
Isn't a shove an attack action?
It replaces a grapple, but I don't think it works like that. I think you just grapple.
Oh, so you're not actually using the battle axe?
No, when you're making a shove action, it's just a grapple, and then if you beat the target, it's knocked prone.
Okay, so but you've rolled for the battle axe, so you're not using that, no?
I hit with a battle axe, and then because I have a shield master feat as a bonus action when I attack.
Shield master. Yep.
Did you just pick that up?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that the shove doesn't work.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it manages to kind of like grip onto your shield and push back. The other troglodyte turns on Mother.
How dare he?
Manages to hit her, biting chunks out of her flesh.
Be careful, Mother.
Dola.
Can't see Mother's HP.
The northernmost one.
Okay, yep.
Oh no, why would you do this to me?
You're just like, ting, and Otti, who's like obviously fucked up her crossbow, looks up at you and goes, "You too, huh?"
Apparently so.
I think we're...
If I get kissing against the wall this time, will there?
Isn't it -5 from sharpshooter?
Yeah, why?
+2 from archery.
Yeah.
He just calculated differently.
That's +3 from dex, -5 from sharpshooter, +2 from archery, +2 from proficient, +1 from magic.
There's -3 on mine, but...
Yeah, because it's -3 +2, which is... -5
okay.
+2, which is -3.
Yeah. That's quick maths.
Quick maths.
Yep. So this troglodyte reaches out to attack Mern. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah, if it has to.
It breaks around your shield and manages to claw you up your face for 6 slashing.
How rude.
Mm.
I like this guy. Which one was it?
The southern one.
Good.
Okay, tumble.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the one that's most injured.
Technically, remember, Mother is an ally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, short sword. Hurrah!
Ta-ta! That's a hit.
Finally. Alright. Takes 9 damage.
Yeah, you
3
manage to
of which is that.
stab up into its sickly ribs, and this time, you covered in blood, it covered in blood, there's blood everywhere, its green blood covers you, you're now green and red, you're like a neon popsicle.
I don't know what green and red makes. I'm colorblind.
Black,
tell you-
basically.
Is he still alive? Okay.
No, he's fallen down dead.
Oh, okay, well then, never mind. Just... I'll offhand attack the other guy.
Yep.
Because I wanted to use sneak attack. but I wasn't sure if he was still alive or not.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, can I use a sneak attack on him then?
Can you use a sneak attack on offhand?
Yeah, it's just once.
Yeah,
per
it's just once per turn. Yeah.
Oh, you've already. Yeah,
That's
sure.
why I asked, is it dead or is it alive?
It's definitely dead from the 9 damage. Yeah, so.
Yeah, so then I'll use that sneak attack on the other guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
You leap out of the bear corpse, double swords, stab down to the ground.
That's how it's done. Whew. Okay. That was it, by the way. There shouldn't be any more around here.
My apologies, I was not myself during that battle. I did not feel that we would have to fight such a beast as a demi-lich down here.
Whatever. So anyway, has anyone got that spell, prestidigitation? What's it called?
Let me check Otti's spell list just for a second.
I do!
Yeah. No, she doesn't.
Yeah. Could you get all this honey off me?
You're as bad as all you, then. No, I'm just going to give Otti a hand with a string.
Yeah, she's already taken an action to fix it. Oh my god, you two. What's wrong with you? Yeah, you managed to fix the crossbow pretty easy. She even, as she lifts it up, casts the mending spell on it.
Most useful.
She goes, that's why I learned it. I found that crossbows can sometimes be unreliable.
Unfortunately, they can.
Yes.
Am I all cleaned up?
Yeah, Arlie Aiden, do you spend the spells required to clean him
It's in a
completely?
cantrip.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I think I would have, but Dolath already did it, I think.
Okay.
I was just answering his question on does anyone know it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
shall. I'll clean him up. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give it.
Yeah, that's better. These guys, hold your nose, honestly. These guys stink. It's some sort of weird, fumey shit they've got.
Having been taken somewhat by surprise by this, I want to have some more eyes on things, and I think as I know that you do not have dark vision, right?
He's
I
a
do.
half elf.
No, I don't know.
No, you're a 4 elf. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Arlie.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Hi, what's up?
Well, prefer not to be taken by surprise by a huge bear charging at us if we can help it at all. We're supposed to be the ones surprising them.
Yeah, they don't know how they saw me.
Oh, it's a bear!
So here's a suggestion. Well, if you want to just stay behind a little bit, I'll just make myself a clear target. They're gonna find us that way anyway. At least we won't be surprised when something hits me.
I just got unlucky. I swear these guys shouldn't have even heard me coming, but...
That's fine. Let's try my tactic. And then as I get closer to them, I'm like, besides, I want to be away from our lane if you don't mind.
Oh, okay. Say no more.
Okay, so as you guys...
I'll cast this.
Okay.
Use my channel divinity to imbue my armor.
Yes, and actually...
Just gonna quickly poke my head in the cage and see what the bear had in there.
Okay, the bear had basically some old straw. There's some corpses of small game, like squirrels, badgers, and stuff like that. They'd fed him.
He looks really emaciated.
Yeah, the bear itself looks really emaciated. So you guys realise that this northern passage here...
The dead end?
No, it says it's a dead end, but it leads out into the mountain.
Ah, that's where the fresh air came from.
Yeah, so you can feel the fresh air blowing in from there. What area is it? 21. Also... Yeah, so basically that's it.
Okay.
Alright, so you see that Mern speaks a few words, and then his armor starts glowing a soft golden glow that lights up the area around him a little bit, making him, of course, a very obvious target, but he doesn't really mind, and then sets out to explore.
So you see another tunnel this way, heading southward.
Door here?
No, that's the cage.
The cage is open. The door pen is open.
Right.
That's where the bear came from.
Yeah.
It's like the troglodytes kept him in there for their amusement.
Over here, some sort of fungus room.
Nope.
What?
Not doing that again.
What the hell is this shit?
Okay, so guys, as you Tumble, as you look in, I'm going to give you a handout because you actually see something.
Meanwhile, Mern is slowly carrying on because he does not want to participate in the mushrooms.
Oh, it's
So if you stay there for a second while I explain the room.
more of that bacon mold.
Yeah, you see a trickle of water seeping down from the hillside above the reaches in this irregular cavern, nourishing a profusion of fungus, weird puffballs, tall caps, patches of fuzzy mould in variety of colours. A golden brown carpet of mould covers an old skeleton in rusted mail in the southeastern part of the room, and the narrow passageway leads to another small room beyond this one. A surprisingly bright sword gleams in the skeleton's bony grasp.
That looks like a shiny sword. Arlie Aiden, could you
Yeah.
do... You know that spell you just cleaned me with? Try cleaning that old skeleton in the corner there.
Well, are you sure Mern doesn't mind? It looks like a relative.
Mm.
It is a dwarfish corpse!
Yeah, it's a dwarf skeleton. Good one. Now clean it.
Clean. I shall cast it now. I must say it's quite refreshing taking orders from my pet for a change.
Ain't your pet. And I'm not an elephant.
Okay, Arlie Aiden, you're going to have to go into the room because the corpse is over here and it's range of 10 foot.
What? Watch your step. There's a lot of mushrooms and shit.
Well, they're quite tasty, actually. You should try some.
What about trying to stand here? Oh, okay, I'm back.
Okay, so Arlie Aiden, if you get to like this position here, you can cast Prestidigitation on the actual dwarfish corpse if you want.
I shall. Do you want me to cast it? It's a
You need to make a Constitution saving throw as you walk in.
Much to Mern's delight.
Mike,
Yes.
that's false. That's not Ollie. Come on.
Oh. Okay, so Tumble, you
Fuck's
watch
sake.
Arlie Aiden step in, all prancy like he normally does. He goes
He's
to
a
cast
clown.
Prestidigitation on the dwarfish corpse, and he just goes, yeah, and just falls down. You take
Okay.
Arlie Aiden, you take 10 poison damage and are poisoned for 1 minute.
I'll get
And-
my grappling hook.
You've immediately got vertigo rush through your body, and you've fallen prone amongst the puffballs and mushrooms.
I'll get my grappling hook.
Yeah.
I'll just toss it over his body, hopefully hook onto a limb, and just drag him. Drag him back out.
You drag him back out. Arlie Aiden, you're not feeling too good.
Right, it's like that, is it? Oh, that's me. Go and have a look at it. Oh, I hate.
That does not taste like bacon.
Now, I'll admit that one's a bit more potent.
I
it's-
oh,
yeah,
it's-
watching
it's
a footing.
Clear back. Come on, get out of the way.
Drag him all the way out.
Yeah, okay, Arlie Aiden, you're dragged all the way out, and you begin vomiting over yourself, and also you begin
dear.
hearing
Oh, sorry.
you begin hearing illusionary sounds all around you as the world begins to wave and go colourful. All colours begin to saturate. You begin to feel slightly euphoric, but also at the same time slightly nauseous.
Oh, Auntie Clara, you're so fat.
Oh no! How many fingers am I holding up?
18.
I get the idea that he's been poisoned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll feel relatively confident that at least as a dwarf I'm gonna do a little bit better, and I'm gonna try and go in and just take the sword.
Okay,
Is everything quite all right down there?
you can decide to go tread softly, but if not, you're just going to have to make a Constitution saving throw in this room.
Yeah. No, I'm fine making the con save.
Okay, go ahead and make the con save.
It's with advantage.
So yeah, you basically just hold your breath as you walk along. You pick the sword up from his corpse, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah, and then just walk back out.
Okay, and as you walk back out, you hold the sword. Remember when we were in the Sunless Citadel and you found that map and the story about Durgaden?
Mm-hmm.
You realise that this sword on its hilt has Durgaden's mark. This is a very ancient sword, at least 1,000 years old.
I swing it around a few times, see how it feels.
Ah, you got my sword. Cheers.
Very lightweight, and the metal itself has a kind of like a rippled blue look to it.
Right. Okay. Is this a long sword
Yes,
or short sword?
it's a long sword.
I'll look at Tumble, who's saying, "Thanks for getting my sword." I'm like, what do you mean? This thing is like bigger than you? I think we're gonna hold on to it.
Oh,
Mm. Yeah, I
Displace a beast. You are my friend. Displace a beast. You'll meet your end.
Anybody got any medicine for that guy?
There is no medicine in the world for this, I'm afraid.
Oh god.
So you've
Come
been
on.
inside the gut of a gelatinous.
Come on, you're a cleric. You can do him up, surely.
I could do him up alright.
Ollie
It's like,
Aiden.
Rolling around.
Ollie Aiden, can you make another con save?
Yeah.
Artie, is there anything you can do for my cousin?
She looks at you, shakes her head, and goes, I'm not a doctor of the mental afflictions. And I'm running low on my abilities.
And I'll quietly speak to Tumble in the meantime and say, look, Tumble, I am a cleric, this is true, but I'm not the kind that fixes people, I'm the kind that fixes things. So if you get something broken, you fix, you come to me.
Yeah.
If you need someone broken, well, there's a chance I did it.
I suddenly feel much better.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah, but that.
Ollie
Do we
Aiden,
trust him?
you managed to shake the poison off before its time, and you managed to vomit the last up. You still got wavy vision, still quite feel euphoric, but other than that, the poison isn't running through your system anymore, and you will not continue to take damage.
I wouldn't go in there. I really wouldn't.
Oh, I feel sorry for you now. You sound really kind of like, oh.
So
yeah.
I don't worry about that, doing that kind of thing again, Arlene. Just let me handle it, right? Because otherwise, I'm gonna have to explain to Dolath why why you're bleeding from your nose again when you do stuff like that. So maybe we just perhaps don't, yeah?
Thanks, man. I always considered you my closest friend.
Wow, that's something.
Just raised eyebrow and then Morin just walks away.
Yep.
When he grows up, you can ride Tantor whenever you like.
I like to check for traps along these little.
Yeah. Okay. Make an investigation check.
Traps are gay.
Question.
Traps are-
Liam,
Yes.
regarding the sword, how should I add it to my sheet? Should I just add it as a long sword with unknown properties, or how do you handle that kind of thing?
You've had plenty of experience. I'm just going to let you identify it. It's a Durgaden's Mark sword, so it's worth more than the usual. But it is just a +1 longsword.
Okay.
But you realise that this thing is more worthy in like maybe a dwarvish museum or something like that. I mean, it's usable, but it's probably worth more in gold than a normal +1 longsword. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a collector's item, but
Yeah,
it's not
definitely.
much more. I can't really damage it by using it. So
You know that Durgaden had 3 legendary weapons, and he explained it in the scroll: a longsword, a great axe, and a war maul.
Yep. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Any? Did I find anything?
You
traps?
didn't find any traps, but you do find the obvious telltale signs of troglodyte footprints.
Okay, so there's probably more up ahead. Okay, I get Mern to come through.
Okay.
No traps, don't worry. But there's definitely more of them stinky guys.
Right. Well, they didn't seem so tough.
Oh, this is a big ass cavern.
Okay, so yeah, Tumble, what you see is the great cave in front of you glimmers with a faint phosphorescence. The ceiling is almost 50 feet overhead, and bright flecks and gleaming stone formations are visible in the distance. Patches of strange fungus dot the floor, including capped stalks standing as tall as human, and glowing puffballs almost a yard wide. High ledges rise 15 to 20 feet above the floor further north, and the south and west walls. Narrow passageways lead off, and a flight of carved stone stairs descends the western ledge. And audible throughout the entire chamber is the sigh of a soft, cool breeze that rises toward the surface far above you.
Okay, so you say we can tread softly to avoid stepping on these.
Well, now as you get close, can you make an intelligence nature check?
21.
21. You notice that every fungus in here, despite being humongous and looking like the other room...
Fungus.
Yeah, humongous fungus. You realise that none of these are actually poisonous.
Oh. Hey, Ali Aiden, you can skip through these all you like.
Do you
Ali
like?
Aiden. Look, watch, I'll even prove it this time.
Yeah, you begin walking
I
through.
step into them.
They're all taller than you, Tumble.
Oh, wow.
You get lost among the mushrooms.
I can see lots. Oh my goodness. My 120 feet of dark vision lets me see all the way over there. Holy crap.
Yeah.
There's a lot of chests, or are they like...
Okay,
tombs?
so yeah, you do notice there's sepulchres.
Are they like... They're like coffins, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
large.
They look dwarven, I think.
Yeah, Mern, from where you are, you can see the edges of them. They look definitely dwarven. You see like a couple of large stone sarcophagus line the cavern walls on the far side, carved with intricate reliefs and designs and marked with dwarvish runes.
Right. Let's go and have a look then. Carefully try and avoid the biggest patch of mushrooms.
You see there's a set of stairs that way if you don't want to climb up the hill.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to go.
Dolaf, you are literally peering above. These stalks come up to your like chin where you are.
Oh, yeah.
And as you begin walking in, Otti follows you, runs up behind you, and slaps your ass, and then winks at you.
Hey.
Mother begins eating.
I'm gonna get up here to the top of the stairs and check for traps again.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I'll wait for him. If he looks like he wants to, then I'll just wait for him.
Enough. Anything?
What did you get? A
22.
Nope, no traps.
Seems clear. It's all yours, man.
Okay, so Mern, you notice that the names of the dwarves here are all famous lords of old. One of them is Durgaden. This one over here.
How is it written? Durgadn?
Doug. I will just write it down for you. Durgaden.
Durgadn. Okay.
Durgaden. You notice also that the runes all around the... you do know, of course you know how to read Dwarvish, but anyone who can read Dwarvish know that the runes tell of a curse to anyone who would open them.
Yeah, I can speak it and read it.
Yeah, 23 of them in total. And
Are these all cursed?
Yeah, the likeness of grim dwarfs are carved on top in armour. And each rune is on the front, represent the names of the occupants and the curse. 3 of the stone coffins, however, have additional runes carved onto them. Would you like to take a look?
Yeah, I want to know what those say.
I'll also have a look at another one, just like a different chest, and read it.
The additional runes record the occupant's date of death and the great deeds the dwarfs performed in life. Also carved into these 3 coffins is a warning about the doom to anyone that will defile the honourable deeds of these dwarfs. The names on the 3 sarcophagus are Borgol the Old, Garin the Orkdoom, and Numik the Unlucky.
Alright. And do I know anything from like my smithing history about
You can roll history with advantage because you're a dwarf.
Yeah. Okay.
Those of you who have proficiency in history can roll anyway.
I'm so great at this.
No. You haven't got a clue, although you have heard of Garin Orkdoom. So as
basically what I wanted to find out is if there's any way to like prove ourselves worthy to use their effects after they've passed for a good purpose.
With that check, you can't really tell. Yeah. However, Lord Aaronspire remembers a few of the battles that Garin Orkdoom participated in from some of his lessons, and he was a great ally of your country, Dolaf. Perhaps 850 years ago. He helped fight the first Orcish War.
I'll share any information with Mern.
And all these are closed.
By the way, Liam, question: could you turn on the advanced fog of war?
Okay. What? Okay. So wait, everyone was speaking at the same time. Then we'll go with Tumble first. What did Tumble want?
So all of these are still closed. None of them being touched by troglodytes. No sign of troglodytes here.
No.
No. So this is untouched. Okay. I'm going to also look into the corner and see what was up here because I noticed something. Yeah, it is.
Okay, I've turned advanced fog of war on. I think.
Great.
Does it work?
Does it?
It does. Great.
Yeah, I think so. Does it look like this leads back to where we were before?
Yes, it does actually.
Okay, just checking. All right, so full circle.
Also, what did you want to say, Arliad?
I was just halfway through saying in character something, but it was if someone was other people were doing stuff, then it doesn't matter. Fuck it. I really have been here before, and I really have something to tell you, Lord Aaronspire.
What is it this time? Frog people? Demi-liches? Come on, Aiden, out with it.
I think Odd Cutler's a man.
Okay, one moment. She's rolling perception.
Oh, actually, no.
Excuse me? Arlie Aiden, I am not a man. What would it matter even if I was? What has gender got to do with anything? I've proven myself here. And she jabs you with a finger straight into your chest.
Silence yourself, wench, while I get this out.
Whoa!
Ali Aiden,
Oh,
for your tongue.
I wonder what the expression "dance on your grave" means.
she looks at you. Otti looks at you, Dolaf, and goes, "What the fuck?"
I blame it on the mushrooms. Don't listen to him.
You can only have my apologies, Otti. He's addled in the brain. There's little I can do.
Sincerest apologies for man's uncharismatic outburst. Please accept this, and I can create small things with prestidigitation, can't I?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Could I do a small bunch of flowers?
Yeah, it won't last for long, but you create the small bunch.
I'll hand them over to her. This is the most beautiful thing in this cavern for the most beautiful young man in the entire.
One moment. She.
Wow.
She turns to
Really?
you and goes, "You're nothing but an insane piece of shit. And if you call me a man again, I will rip off your testicles and make you a female."
What the fuck, DC 27?
Oh, it's not meant to be 27. It's actually only meant to. It's meant to be low.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, Ali Aiden, you become dizzy as she says this. The room begins to vibrate. Your brain seems to feel larger than it is. Blood leaks out your right ear. You take 4 psychic damage.
What the fuck?
Do you wish to do anything in return?
Well, yeah, save.
Oh yeah. Well, is the disadvantage to attack roll is
Can I? Do I just take 4? Yeah.
yeah.
Well, unless he saves and takes half. But
You don't take half for vicious mockery.
No, you take none.
Oh yes. I thought it was just a no. I thought you always took the damage.
no.
You don't.
Oh, okay.
No.
I won't
You know,
post the
there's no,
Debbie
there's
before
no
I'm there.
characters that always do damage.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Killing up. She's killing up high.
Anyway, not man. Ali Aiden, can you make the wisdom saving throw then?
Yes.
And if you
I've taken
pass-
more damage from characters and character error this game than I have monsters put together.
Yeah, easily.
Well,
So 3, 2. So DC is actually 13, which is fine. You take no damage. You can get the 4 hit points back.
Yes.
Oh wait, I have put the away sign on you for some reason. You're not away.
A woman would have been able to cast that spell properly.
Ali Aiden, just stop and please.
I'll just look at Dolaf as I unsheath my sword a little bit. Like,
And will you stop prancing around and give me a headache? Just stand still for one moment, please.
Yes, perhaps we should all just focus on the task at hand.
Okay, no. Otti says no. I have not finished. She draws her crossbow and aims it at him. She goes,
Oh.
I am the daughter of a lord. You will treat me with respect, or I will shoot this through your heart, whether you are the cousin of my husband or not.
Does that make you the next lord in line, or?
Well, technically, she's already a baroness.
You must forgive me. I'm not very clever on matters of heirs of succession, but normally the son would be called a baron, correct?
She walks forward and okay, so as she brings her hand back with her crossbow in the left hand, she goes to backhand him. However, Ali Aiden, time freezes for you. You get 5 free actions.
Okay, I will step this. I will 5 free actions in 5 free movement as well.
Yep.
Okay,
Why has everything gone grey?
I will
draw the
cast.
map twice. That's weird as well.
Yeah.
That's because I can't see myself, so I tried to drag myself on to see if I could.
Well, that's because time is frozen.
Is it actually? Is that what's happened?
Yeah, well, you guys
Yeah.
don't know that, but
No, but did you do some crazy cool effect on the screen?
No.
no.
Because I dropped my keyboard and now everything's grey.
Actually, I
We'll
can imagine that you probably hit the cable of your monitor.
No, no chance. It's just the map.
Oh. Well, the map is kind of grey here.
No.
You know,
No, it's
And
gone
you are
black.
colorblind, so
No, guys, it's gone. Fuck, I'm
Hey,
refreshing.
try to help here.
Do a refresh.
Right, so Arliadin, you cast Phantasmal.
Yeah, there's 5 things or so I want to do. The
Yeah,
first
but
thing-
okay, so as you cast it, you realise that this time stop spell, if you try to interact with someone, it cancels it. So the moment you cast that, time begins to... Where do you cast it on?
I cast it on Otti, and I show her a vision of Dolaf as a woman.
Right, okay, so as you go to cast it though, Arliadin, something grasps your forearm, and it's Ephral. You turn to look at this character, and this character is a human, but wearing red robes, and you can see them fly basically blowing around in wind in the Ephral plane. And then as you turn to face him, you hear him say, go, Arliadin. And then as he fades away, the time stop spell fades back into normalness, and everyone sees the spell go off, and Arliadin accidentally fires it off into the middle of the hall, and it sweeps back and lands into Otti. What does she get?
What, as in illusion-wise?
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna look at what I got.
She needs to make the in save,
Yeah,
and then otherwise she's affected by this thing and thinks it's real.
for fuck's sake. 11, so obviously it affects her. She looks at Dolaf and goes, what is... She takes a few steps back and goes, what is happening?
I'm just gonna step around to just draw my bow at Arliadin. Like, cousin or not, this must stop. Now.
She goes, why are you a woman?
I am not a woman.
Why
You
do
know
you
full well.
You have bigger breasts than me. What the hell?
Oh my god.
Arliadin.
The wooden statue, he's in danger. Okay, I'll stop now.
Do you cancel the spell?
Spell's cancelled, yeah, I'll start prancing around.
Okay,
again.
as you finish the spell, Otti falls to her knees and begins to cry.
Oh, I'm so tempted just to put an arrow in his foot anyway.
I know, right?
Big boy,
I
don't
will-
cry!
I will turn and comfort Otti.
Yeah, okay, she stands up, brushes away the tears. She goes, why is he teasing me like this? We're meant to be family.
I have blood relations, and yet he's still an arsehole to me. I can't help his mental afflictions, but he is family, so I have to look out for him.
Okay,
Meanwhile, I'll move up to Mother and just like see if she's a little interested in me or what her reaction is.
she keeps a beady black eye on Arliadin as he wanders around.
Yeah.
And you can tell that she's had some sort of traumatic experience.
Yeah, so I'll reach a hand out to her beak to see if she's going to bite or not.
No,
It's
she doesn't.
gauntlet, so it shouldn't matter. And then if she doesn't, then I'll just like scratch her on the furry part of her neck a little bit, see
Mhm.
if she's okay.
Yeah, she kind of...
That's
What?
No, it's gonna be all right.
That's a new type of phantasmal force, that is.
She,
I'll try and comfort
Yeah,
her.
you comfort her. She's just staring at Arliadin, who's wandering around, prancing. And Arliadin, as you stand there, momentarily transfixed on what you saw in the Ephral plane, you remember his face? You remember the red hood, the red cloak? Do you want to tell your allies, or are you just not going to rationalise this or not?
What's that? Sorry, say again.
You remember that you saw this red hooded figure in the Ephral plane? Like, right, who tried to stop you and said your name.
There was a red hooded man
Not that they'd believe you. Fuck's sake.
who knew my name.
Arliadin, stand still for one bloody minute.
And he touched me on the arm.
Where are we going next, Tumble?
Well, that way north leads back around to where we came from. So either the bottom right of this giant cavern or the bottom left. Somewhere down here. I'm going to walk down to, like, down here. Is there something I can see?
Okay, so if you walk there.
Nope. Oh, because I can't select my...
That's... For some reason, you can't see anything. Oh, the reason why you can't see anything is because you've dragged a new token down, Chris, and
no,
it doesn't
I dragged
have
it
sight.
after that.
You don't have
No.
sight. That's what
No, I did it after.
Okay, well, you can't see anything, can you? So.
Yeah, so the probably the token's not linked to the sheet correctly, and then you can't.
Yes.
see.
Well, no, I dropped my keyboard, the screen went black and white, and I was like, fuck. So I dragged another token on thinking it was that immediately, and I didn't fix it.
How much sight do you have? 120?
120 feet dark vision. Oh my god, I'm back. Oh. There we go. Alright. I can see something here. Is this blocked or is this able to... Oh, I didn't know where this is.
This is... Yeah, there's a small cave in, but there's a 3-foot kind of gap at the top of it that you can, like, climb through.
That's me. Okay. I peer through and I go, yeah. This is the one... this is the cave with all the corpses I told you about. And there's some troglodytes in the corner, so... Want to kill some more of them guys, or what?
Liam, do you mind if I just walk back the way we came so I have it on the Fog of War?
Oh, no, of course, go ahead.
Perhaps the southeast would be better.
Alright. I'll come down the stairs. Oh, there's some stairs down here too. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna go stealthily.
Okay. Real stealth. Yeah, you're fine. You can explore.
Okay. I'll just peek down to the bottom here first. Looks like more river.
Yeah, the river is running stupidly fast in here, and it's flooded up around some of the edges, and the ground is ridiculously slick. You notice that the thunderous roar of falling water fills this long, low chamber, and spray makes everything slick and wet. A fast stream rushes through the centre of the cavern, emerging from beneath a crude dam of rock and mud. The steam disappears into a dark shaft at the cavern's eastern end. A rough winding path follows the stream toward the east. Moving in this part of the cavern is ridiculously difficult.
Okay. I'll come back. I'm gonna come back up the stairs.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And check out the southeast.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
You see
and I want to check for traps once I've reached a new area.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. You do see, as you're walking down to the southeast, though, you do see a door in the northeast.
Oh, it's a dead end down here. Okay. Was there anything of interest down in the right, tucked away in the corner?
No, it was just you were just rushing through these tall mushroom and toad caps and puffballs, just pushing them apart. You didn't seem to see anything. No creatures, no...
Okay. Alright. Okay, so the door. I'll just inspect the door.
Okay, so as you approach the door, you see cut into the cavern wall is a small but strong-looking door of iron plates, about 5 feet tall and 4 feet wide. Heavy rivets stud its surface, and a tarnished silver rune, Durgaden's smith mark, gleams on the door's rusted face. It requires a key. There's a keyhole.
Okay, I'll come back to the rest.
You've come rushing. Everyone sees the puffball shaking and moving to and fro as Tumble comes running back.
Okay. Below us is the river, and it's incredibly hard to move down there. And I'll relay the information about the door. Yeah, it looks like your friend it has that mark of Durgaden on it. Maybe it has a key in that chest. And I nod towards the one she was inspecting.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, perhaps not too wise to crack that open just now. Not sure if it's true or not, but there's indications that anyone who opens it might be cursed. We do have his weapon, perhaps if we try and get the door open.
Do dwarves really have the power to curse people, or is that just like, just a cautionary thing?
What do you mean? We have the power to enchant weapons, why would we not be able to enchant
Alright, it would explain why the troglodytes haven't touched them, but you'd have thought they'd get a bit, at least nosy, but okay.
Right, go on then.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's go.
Well, it'd save us getting the key.
keys are not really a problem.
It only says if we open this thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What if, As Ali Aiden's walking by me, I'm going to attach a rope to the side of him, like, stealthily.
Oh,
The sleight of hand?
Okay, his sleight of hand.
Yep.
Like a leash.
Yes. Sleight of hand. Click it. Did I not click it? There we
Yep.
go. 16.
Okay, let me check. Yeah, beats his passive perception.
Okay. And then I'll put the other end, which is the grappling hook, on the on the far side of the lid here,
Okay. It's a
and
very,
walk away.
it's a very heavy lid, you know. It's like very heavy. Ollie, you notice a slight tug on the rope, like is attached to you, and you didn't see that rope there before, but it's there now.
Ali Aiden, come on. Down the
Where are we
stairs.
going?
Down we go.
There's
Come on
dogs
then.
there.
Okay, so you notice that you're being. It's gonna take some. It's gonna take a strength check to open it.
I tied it around him. He's
Yeah.
not even...
Strength check, yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you actually try to pull on the
Yeah,
rope?
he's doing it. Do a strength check. Go on.
Fuck me.
Here, Artie, this may be to your liking.
Watching
None
this.
of that now.
Yeah. No.
Okay, she watches, and our lady's just like, "Aah!" And he's trying. Veins popping on his neck.
Hey, mother, come give your son a hand.
Ah! And she does make a check.
Cyberbullying.
She grabs hold of it, and she manages to yank it off. She gets with her
Alright.
beak. She pulls on the rope. Yarly Aiden, you fall down the stairs as she pulls the rope, and Durgaden's sarcophagus just slides off and smashes to the ground. The lid, sorry.
Oh, whoops, I left my grappling hook back here. Let me just figure that out. Oh, Ali Aiden, sorry, I must have got caught around your waist here. I'll untie that for you.
Okay,
There
so
you go, buddy.
inside, you see that there's just bones. You see that each one was buried with a personal effect. Durgaden was buried with a ring.
Alright. Does this ring look in any way special?
It's got a dragon holding its tail in its mouth.
Alright. I'll say a little prayer in this case. Kneel beside the coffin and say a little prayer and mutter something in Dwarvish along the lines of forgive me for taking your possessions of you, but I believe that just as I do, any equipment in this world should have a purpose, and it would be an embarrassment and a shame to leave it lying here in your tomb. Therefore,
Who
I
are we?
request
Who are we
I
whispering
remove
to?
it.
Okay, you remove it. It's definitely got a faint buzzing magical energy to it.
Yeah, so I'll say the prayer, and then of course there's no response, or I expect there's no response.
No,
and then
there's no response.
Take it off and slip it on.
Okay, as you slip it on.
Yeah.
The ring suddenly you feel an energy fill your mind, and you understand Draconic.
Cool.
And as you go to speak it, you can speak it too. It doesn't require attunement either. It just lets you learn Draconic.
Cool. I'll add that in.
So, how do you feel, Ali Aiden?
I feel strong as an ox.
Good to hear.
Bring to some bones. Let's open them all.
Oh god.
Well, you heard it. See? It's just a cautionary dwarven, spook.
Alright, that's all fine, but let's not desecrate this place.
No, of
I
course
wanted
not.
to see if there was anything in his tomb that would help me carry on his legend, so...
Yeah, I was looking for a key. I mean,
But those
So,
mushrooms.
I told
they
you, the
will-
key's not a problem, I can make one.
right, no worries then. But if you want to find more rings, I guess. Here, mother, I give it a pat on the back and tell it to, open up this one right here.
Okay, it doesn't listen to you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can roll animal handling, but it doesn't listen to you immediately.
Ali Aiden, how
Yes.
do you make this thing,
Sorry, I know we said not to desecrate this place, but those mushrooms you gave me earlier did cause a little accident over there.
oh dear. But you're
How
feeling
was
fine
the,
now.
How was the
Mother?
lid of the coffin, by the way? Did it smash?
No, it
Like,
didn't
in
smash.
pieces,
It just
or-
kind of like thudded to the ground.
Ah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back then.
Yeah, it's dwarven masonry. You know it wouldn't smash.
Yeah,
you,
no, that's
you
fine.
lift it up and put it back on.
I'll just tap the top of that coffin and let Mother do her thing.
Okay, she makes a strength check to try to push it off.
Probably the strongest here.
No, she's really not. And she goes, "Caw."
Oh, sorry, Mother.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go and have a look at the door while you do this. I'll be right back.
All right,
I'll come with you, man.
it's in the northeast.
Artie?
She's definitely coming with you.
Wait,
Right,
why
then.
don't we do some
Let's,
bonding?
Okay, so actually move the path that you're moving for a second, so because
Oh yeah, I'm trying to not get hit in the face with all these mushrooms, so I'm just taking the emptiest path I can.
okay.
I'm just gonna go in a straight line.
Mern, everyone stop.
Mm.
Straight where you are. Mern, can you make a perception check?
I can, but I will most likely fail because I'm really not good at that. Oh, she's just loading.
Holy shit! Let me roll because that might see them. Um. Okay, so Mern, as you walk past that ledge there, the outcropping,
Yep.
immediately something lashes out and you feel something crack around the back of your head and you stumble to the ground taking 7 slashing damage. And then we all roll initiative because you have encountered a Gricklair.
And this is then when I activate the this. Hold on. Let's do that.
What does it do? It gives you
So
temporary
as
initiative. Yeah.
an action, you have it up, and then as a reaction, when you would take damage,
Yep.
you can take the temporary hit points. So I'm gonna get 5 times my level, 20.
It's quite overpowered.
Yeah, it's use of my channel divinity. So
Yeah.
I'll take 20 temp hit points and then remove 7 of those.
Mother likes her natural ones.
You won't see my HP on my bar, my token for a while, since I'm tracking the temp. Oh, never mind. There's temp HP there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Everyone rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Now
Okay. Okay, that Grick just smacked Mern, lashes back out at him. Deals 8 piercing damage to you as it bites down. Oh no, wait, it has to hit with the tentacles, sorry. So, it actually missed.
epically as well.
And it smacks against your armour, and as it peels away, you see some of the spikes on its tentacle get ripped off.
Ah,
Tumble.
Gonna come up straight from behind him and try to help him out.
Yep.
Sword him in the back.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid as well.
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna
afraid that
offhand-
misses. Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
offhand short sword this.
And that misses as well.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down on the mushroom.
Arlie Aiden, you can see these creatures lash out of the kind of ledge here. You see,
Yeah.
It says something here about this actually.
So much for increasing my dex. Fucking hitting
Huh.
terribly.
could you do me a favor, Chris, and turn your camera on and off?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
It's been frozen for a while.
Yeah,
Only...
yeah, you can see that they've been like made a nest in the crumbled rock.
Okay. Let us eviscerate them then.
Just
Yeah,
so
I think you're back now. Yeah, you're back.
just so you know what they look like.
Yeah, they're fun little guys.
Mm-hmm.
Little.
Mm-hmm.
What are you using? Shatter?
Shatter.
Okay, let me see what Shatter does.
It's 10-foot sphere, so like that.
Yep.
Yay! Not getting hit.
Well, actually, if you're aiming there, it does hit. This is 10 foot. 10-foot reach.
Well,
No, you're out. Oh, is it 10 foot?
That's 10 foot.
I thought it would be across. I even checked it so Merm wouldn't push me off a fucking cliff.
No,
We'll
this
yeah,
is
we'll
10
say
foot.
you aim like that.
You
if
can aim
want.
it
If
so
you put
that
it here,
Yeah.
if you put it here, this is 10 foot.
Yeah, so either way, I can do it without hitting you guys.
You can,
Yeah.
but that's actually the range. Is like it's. Yeah, it
Okay.
takes up a lot more squares than what you think.
Yeah, so it's like that. That's the size.
Okay, so they take half damage.
So I can put it like this.
Yeah, that's correct.
Little bitches.
Or like that. Yeah, something along
But the explosion, the sound it makes is incredible. It just
So you just made a shrapnel grenade out
Yeah.
of that cliff.
boom, and the fucking dirt goes everywhere. Above you, stalagmites begin raining down. Anything else, Arleoden?
I can still move, can't I?
You can.
So I am going to take a couple of steps forward. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to rush the fuck at him.
You're gonna rush the fucking. You, of course you are.
For some reason, my thing's got a bit funny though. Give me a sec.
Liam, did they take half damage? Or not?
Yeah, they took half damage.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I can see their saving throws there, 20 and 15.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Something's happening.
Something?
Oh, I know what's happening. I'm being an idiot. They press the fucking thing. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Nice. Great. You just exactly did what Dolaf probably wanted you to do.
Cover. Yep.
Yeah.
It was good.
And the Grick then charges at Arleoden, just like slides down the path, leaps off one of the puffballs, goes for its attack. Ah,
From my view, is this up or is this down?
it's down. Oh no, that's up.
Alright.
If you're going from that way,
Yeah, it
It's
looks
up.
up. Yeah.
So they were above us.
they were, yeah.
Okay.
He misses.
Yep, he
Yeah.
does indeed miss.
I've had more sweaty attacks from Cutler.
Oh my god. Dolaf, you okay?
Now I have a choice of which one to shoot.
A Laden or the Grick?
I'm gonna move firstly to here and make a shot on the one that is attacking Man and Tumble.
Yep.
Tactical decision.
Nice.
Sit down.
Finally,
What did you get?
that natural 20.
Crit sharpshooter.
Ooh, 19, 25.
25.
It's such a shame though. 19 plus 1.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
He rolled ones on the other thing as well.
Is this
Yeah.
the one that was right next to Arleoden or the one next to Mern? Sorry.
Man.
Alright, it kills it. Pins
Yeah.
it to the wall.
Nice. And I'll continue my movement to there, and that's it.
Yep. Otti takes a shot, hitting the other one next to Arleoden. Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over there and attack. Despite perhaps wanting to really just leave. Let's have a try with this longsword. That's alright.
17. Fucking hell. 12.
12 damage, yeah.
Yep. You manage to slice across its body, cutting its tail off. Mother.
Feast, mother.
And, I'm going to try and shove it down, of course, as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry, man. Are you still taking an action?
Yeah, that's alright, don't worry. It's
Yeah,
just
he managed
knocking
to
it
knock it prone.
down. Yeah, just knocking it prone so that if Tumble comes up, you can just go all out and stab this thing.
Okay, roll Mother's attacks. Never mind, because I think Mother's going to finish it off.
Yeah, that's 2 18s, it's pretty good.
Feast.
She does. She bites it, launches it up into the air, and then opens her gob as she begins to guzzle it down whole.
Just gonna eat a whole Grick. Fucking hell. How
Yes.
big is it?
It's one of the 3 holes.
And then she starts like hacking. Spits kind of parts of it up and then begins eating it again.
Yeah, I imagine like she swallows the thing whole until she gets to the part where the beak and the tentacles are, and
Yep.
there's no way it's gonna fit.
No,
Lovely.
I know how you feel, mother, but from the other end and with bacon mushrooms.
Oh, I didn't see them there before. Well, while you fix that door up, I'm gonna go see what they had. I'm gonna grappling hook up to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to climb after just because I've got 1 minute of temporary hit points, so I'm going to be as reckless as I can for 1 minute.
Okay. Yeah.
Can I climb up there?
Yeah. Sure.
Cool.
I mean,
You say
it's-
climb up there, there's not much of an up left, it's just
No.
a crater.
Yeah, because of the
Alright.
shatter spell.
All right, and I'll go in with Mern.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, both of you realise that the Gricks have discarded inedible portions of their victims in the back of this cave, and you can see that there's scatters of coins. Do you really want to sit there and collect them all?
Nope.
You handle the door. I'll pick up these.
Okay, so Tumble, you managed to collect 66 gold pieces.
Oh, okay. Is there anything other like?
No, there's like bits of copper pieces, but there's only about 12.
Okay.
Right,
66
well, if you
gold.
guys want to try and get this door open now, we can just try and get it open now. Otherwise, I can perhaps fashion something a little bit like a key.
Do you want to?
Whatever you think's best, man.
Right. Well, let me have a go first, and I'll walk up to the door and start reading the runes and
Okay.
see what it says exactly.
Speak friend and enter. No, it's it does have dwarven runes all around the edge, and the dwarven runes say to enter the foundry, one must have the founder's key.
I did say you needed the key.
Okay, I'll try and see if there's any way that the the handle of the sword will fit into the.
No, it
keyhole.
requires quite a specific looking key, and you notice that Durgadin's ring begins to have an electrical feel as you begin to move near the keyhole. It seems there's some sort of magic involved in all of this.
Right, and can I try and discern anything more about how that would work?
Yeah, but what you do notice is there's no hinges, none whatsoever. It's not a normal door. No
What's it
opening,
made of?
no closing, no sliding, no lifting. It's made.
Yeah, what's it made of?
It's 5 foot tall, 4 foot wide, heavy rivets stud its surface, and tarnished silver runes mark gleam on the door's rusted face. So it's made of wood and stone. Wood,
and stone,
stone,
okay.
yeah, metal, all different kinds.
All right. Right. Well, this looks a little bit more complicated than the general key I could fashion. If we can find it, I can make a copy even of it. But unless someone has something soft to push in, I want to have any. I know something malleable with them.
Nope. Well, I have something in my gem cutter's tool, probably a mold.
Yeah, I've got some salves in the healer's kit, but nothing particularly useful.
Right. No, that I wouldn't do. Right. Well, I guess we're gonna have to look for the key
We're
then. I don't
Surrounded
think
by
we-
mushrooms, you could. They're soft, malleable.
Right, but they might also fall apart and just get goo into the
Mhm.
lock. Right, well, I think I'm going to need a bit more time then. Probably be faster just to go and find the key. I could spend some time working on this, but might be a day or two.
Wow. Yeah, screw that. Ali, and get Mother to open up some more.
Open up some more of the little tube things in the background.
Yeah. I bet one of them's got a key in it, surely.
I'll just
Let's-
have another stroll around here. To see
Come,
if I can
come, mother, let's go. Go and help Tantor.
Okay.
I'm just going to stay up on this cliff face and just try and keep an eye out for everyone.
Sure.
Alrighty, have at it.
Coming. Ot Cutler, oh, gentleman.
She doesn't hear that.
She's miles away.
Yeah. She stands with her husband, of course, takes a sit down and begins just basically eating some of the rations she has.
Cheap.
Okay, so you guys are going to spend this time literally trying to open up all of the sarcophaguses, yeah?
Until we find the key. We're not just gonna keep.
You know, it's going to be a long. You're probably going to take 3 or 4 hours to do every single one.
I'll mark my short rest down then.
No, well, before you do that, no. Are you actually going to spend the time doing that?
We're not opening every single one. We're going one at a time.
Yeah,
Until
that's
we
what I
find
meant. If you do one at a time till you find it,
Yeah.
Okay, so half an hour goes by and you manage to push 2 off. You find a total of 3 gold pieces and a ring worth 10 gold pieces.
You want them? I look towards Alliated.
What, for me?
Yeah.
I start crying, my eyes out.
Wow, okay, it's just a ring. Just take it. Jeez.
No, nobody's given me anything before.
Well, you find it, you keep it. You know, it just.
I am forever in your debt, Tantor. I will go and free your family from waste. I will do whatever you will.
Just stop talking. How about that?
By the way,
just open.
That's 30 minutes gone by, so halfway to a short rest.
Yeah. In the meantime, what I would like to start doing is I would like to fashion a relatively large metal rod.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where it's roughly the size of the keyhole.
Yeah.
And what I would like to then do is wrap some sort of cloth or something around it so I'm not touching it directly.
Yep.
Cast heat metal on it and start pushing it into the lock so that it's, because it will be hot, it will hopefully take on the form of the lock.
Okay, yeah, that's quite a clever idea.
Then once it's out again, then I'll use that mold to make a proper key out of it with my channel divinity at the end of the short rest.
Can you make a intelligence saving throw, please?
Yep.
As you force the metal into the keyhole. Okay, so as you do, suddenly you see the ghostly vision to your left of a dwarf with a crown around his balding head. He stares at you, and you kind of blink twice to see if you're actually seeing him. And then
I will kneel.
And before you can do that, you feel like you've been hit with a ram charge in your chest. Everyone notices Mern go flying 10 foot back, and you take 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
Everything okay there, man? What's happened?
You see the ghostly figure stand over you, laying down, and he goes, "No," and then sinks back into the door, making you feel like the door is protected by something.
Yeah, that much was obvious.
Yeah, and you take 8
so I'll end up like over here. And right, well, seems that they don't think I'm good enough. I guess they don't really look at the person, but just if you're holding the key or not. So I guess we're going to have to find that key, because it's not going to be fun trying to get that open this way.
Yes, it didn't look fun from here, I must say.
Well, flying's always been a personal objective, but that's not quite what I had in mind when I thought of it.
Yes, I think if you want to fly, you might be better off just going to one of those dwarf tossing contests.
I've heard some different stories about that, but yeah.
Tumble and Ali Aiden, can you both make perception checks?
Yeah. There hasn't been any curses afflicted on this poor vulture yet, have there?
Nope.
No. See, so I'm just guessing it's just.
Well, I mean, there's our Laden, but.
Cool.
Has our Laden had any adverse effects?
Nope.
Oh no, I meant like this poor vulture is now stuck with her Laden.
Oh, I see what you're saying, right? Yes, of course.
Okay,
I
so
got 17.
Yep. And what about Ali Aiden?
Oh, sorry, I thought it had gone through. Hang on.
Oh, I'm Dolaf would get one as well because of his position.
Nope.
Far too busy looking at other things.
Is mother checking stuff out as well?
Nope, she's too busy trying to prise off the lid of the one that you pointed at this moment, because we're still in the middle of the first hour.
Okay.
But you guys
Just want to point out.
Yeah.
Just sleeping cat.
Sorry.
Sleeping cat.
Oh, is that in your lap?
No, he's like on my hand.
Oh, he's looking at us. He's like,
Not sleeping anymore.
He's asleep again now.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
genuinely, because I haven't got a camera, I genuinely thought you meant that like Otti had fallen asleep or something, and I was like, oh.
okay, so both Tumble and Ali Aiden notice behind them that the mushroom stalks are moving, and you hear some sort of vibrations on the ground.
Could you ping just about where they are?
What? Okay.
Be careful, in case they release a vile plume.
I didn't see it. What? Where's the ping? They're just down where the mushrooms are.
Yeah, somewhere. Otti and Dolaf are too busy talking to one another to actually notice what's going on.
I jump up onto the coffin and I knock an arrow.
Okay, so you definitely see something coming away, and you see a tail whip out of the mushroom like canopy above, and the tail is humongous. It's about 18 foot long, 20 foot long. And you go, oh shit, and before you can do anything, this huge lizard leaps out of the fray and kind of like hisses at you. It's obviously come back from a hunt. You're in its territory. I need you all to roll initiative, and you'll notice it.
It's an Umber Hulk!
For fuck's sake.
It's not.
It's an Umber Hulk.
Really, I thought it looked like an ooze.
So I know what it is.
Yeah, you've seen them. Giant subterranean lizards, yes.
But a big one.
Lovely.
18 feet long is fucking huge.
It's
Mother's so slow.
Oh, she's just stuck on a rope pulling.
No, that's true.
yeah, she doesn't even notice what's going on. So, Arlie Aiden, you okay?
No. I don't know why I didn't add it in my. But I'm 16, so edit that shit.
Is there a way to turn on other people's light radiuses for us?
There is, yes.
Am
There
I
we go.
going now? Or...
I think I'm first.
Oh, okay.
And Dorothy has 23 as
Yeah,
well.
I've got 23.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't know what's going on yet. He just heard a hiss and he can't see it. And it's the surprise round for
Tumble.
for Tumble, Arlie Aiden, and the lizard. Then we resume to normal initiative.
Okay. Well, I'll call out.
Yeah, like help!
Lizard, big fat lizard, and I'll.
Umber Hulk!
No, it's not an umber.
You hear Umber Hulk echoed through the hall.
We're gonna fire an arrow at it.
Okay, go ahead. Your short bow ricochets off of its scaly flesh. Doesn't seem to even pierce it.
Is it heading towards us?
Oh yeah, it's going towards you and Arlie Aiden.
Mother up in front, quick. It looks like can it climb?
It looks like it can
probably
climb, and it looked like that's how it got in, perhaps.
Right. Okay then. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up here. And I'm debating whether to bonus action and dash. That thing's nasty. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Laters.
Okay. As you run away, Arlie Aiden just lights up the hall, and that's when Dolaf, Mern, and everyone does get a glimpse of this huge purple lizard in the middle of the hall as one of the scorching rays sets fire to the side of its hide and then immediately goes out. So you get about a 3-second glimpse of this creature on the far side. So it's Arlie Aiden's go. The lizard.
I didn't actually mean to roll those, so it was a pain in my ass.
Oh really? I thought you cast Scorching Ray.
Well, no, I accidentally clicked it. I was going to, but I didn't mean to roll them. But we'll keep them because it's easier.
Yeah, okay. And the lizard leaps over towards Arlie Aiden, climbs up, goes for its attack.
You might want to have moved.
And it bites into you, Arlie Aiden. You take 15 damage, so you're unconscious. And it lifts up its neck and swallows you. Yeah, you're unconscious, and it's going to eat you.
Fucking hell. Okay. We need a hand over here.
It then finishes the rest of its movement by chasing Mother. Man.
Yeah, seeing this happening, I'm just...
This is bad.
Oh yeah, Mother's unconscious as well. Sorry. It hits it with a tail.
Jesus Christ, Mother.
Do I see anything over there? Like, is there any light source?
You
shouted.
Yes, you heard a shout and you saw a single.
Yeah, but do I see it now?
No, you don't see anything now.
Okay, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still don't see it within range.
If you can't see it now, no, you can't see it properly.
No, okay. No, so I'm just heading over there then.
Okay. Arlie Aiden goes with it.
Goddamn Umber Hulks.
Yeah, they're the worst.
They're the worst.
So that was my turn, so I think Dolaf?
Mother, one moment.
Oh, she gets that saving throws, how
Yep.
nice.
She passes one. Now it's Dolaf's go. You can fire, but at disadvantage. Unless you can get to see it.
Yeah, let's try that.
You're going to go at disadvantage.
No, I'm going to try and see it, which
Oh.
I can.
Okay, so how did you move that far?
Face step.
Ah, okay, so mention it next time.
You didn't even give me a chance, I was just moving.
You moved 50 foot, and I was like, how did he move 50 foot?
60.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take the shot.
go ahead.
I do.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
18 piercing. Yep, that hits
And
and
one
sinks.
lightning.
Yep, and sinks into its the side of its body, and you see the thing lets out this cacophonous roar, and Arlie Aiden spills out of its guts, and and Arlie Aiden tumbles down the actual 10-foot bank into the forest of mushrooms, covered in slime and acid.
That's the end of my turn.
Yep, tumble.
Okay. Which direction is it like facing? Is it?
It's facing towards Dolaf, who's just smacked it with an arrow clean in its head, and it's more like kind of, holy shit, that hurt. I'm gonna go fuck that guy up.
Okay. I'm gonna short bow it from here.
14 hits.
Oh, it does.
Mhm.
My goodness. Fine. Finally. 6 piercing damage.
Yep, you managed to hit it.
I'm gonna run over here
Mhm.
and try to bonus action hide.
Okay, can you roll stealth? Yeah, fucking hell. You just duck behind one of the sarcophagus, it doesn't even know you're there.
Cool.
Arlie Aiden, can you make a death saving throw?
Yes.
Yes, you pass.
Amazing. One success.
Ottie, being human, has no fucking clue what's going on. 1, 2... She's half elf, sorry.
I was going to say, I thought she was half elf.
Yeah. She still cannot see him.
And ready a bow.
No, she used the dash. The lizard... Oh my god, it can reach. Dashes towards Dolaf. Parting all of the mushrooms as it charges. And goes for its attacks. It gets 11 and 10.
Oh, that'll be a big
Unlucky.
fat miss.
That would be a big fat miss. So its massive maw comes down towards you. You dive out the way, and as the tail sweeps around, you leap up into the air. Man.
Is it playing like sweep? Is it doing like grass cutting with all the mushrooms then?
Yeah, definitely. They all go flying. The air's filled with spores.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. And I'll run into attack.
Mm-hmm. Fucking hell, guys! Come on.
Nice.
I love it. So
You're
you
using a
rush it.
longsword.
Is this the longsword?
Mm.
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
you run in and just go, slice down its neck, and you manage to make a nice gouge, and this black blood begins to ooze out as it hisses towards you, its forked tongue lashing around its face. Is there anything else?
And yeah, despite me thinking that that's probably the thing that's going to be farthest strong when I try and slam down on its head with my shield.
Okay. Oh yeah, it is pretty damn fucking strong.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to do anything with my bonus action anyway, so I might as well do it.
Yeah.
Is that a
and
magical longsword of +1? Or is
Yeah.
that-
and manages to survive. Like, as you try to yank it down, you're like, it actually gets advantage against you because of how small you are anyway. So you've got, tries to bash into its side, and it weighs probably about half a ton. It's not moving.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Mother.
Roll that throw.
Rolls a death save throw, succeeds.
Yeah.
That's 2 for Dolaf.
Alright, let's risk it for a biscuit. Back there.
Okay, are you gonna Okay, I'm gonna have to roll an individual one. It's gonna use its tail. No, it's gonna bite you. Screw that. No, yanks.
I'll take a shot at it. With inspiration.
Nice. That's it.
21.
Oh, it looks really hurt. As that one sinks into its eyeball, it lets out a last kind of keening tumble.
I shoot from the darkness with my bow.
Can you actually see from there? You can, can't you?
Yeah, 120 feet dark vision.
Nice.
It should be with advantage because I'm... Okay, I think I hit it anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
9, and I think we'll... Yes, hit him with a dastardly foray for 6 damage.
Did you just set up like 20 sneak attacks?
He has, yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay, so you notice that blow should have killed it, Tumble, but as one arrow sinks in top of its head, and you think it's dead, it then begins to stamp and frenzy around in its death throes.
Ooh. Okay. A bonus action... Okay. I'm gonna bonus action hide again if I can.
Yep. Arlie Aiden, can you make a death saving throw?
Yep.
Bet he gets back up.
Could be a 1 though.
Oh god.
Oh, that's still look right. It's going to be fine on the 1 as well, for now.
Oh,
Say shit like that.
oh, Harley Aiden, you take a death saving throw, my friend.
I take a... Oh, it's a failure,
It's a
yeah?
fail.
Yeah, it's a failure. Otti is seeing this thing thrash around, tries to run away. Yeah, and she goes hurtling away and then falls over. And she's like on her last legs. You can see she's got a broken leg at the moment. And it's bent back. She's screaming out in agony. She then lays on the floor and takes her crossbow shot at it.
Where'd the turn order go?
Sorry? Oh, sorry, it disappeared.
Thank you.
Sorry. She misses and the crossbow bolt just sinks into darkness. The lizard makes
At least
one...
my name is not Darkness. That's something.
Makes one last ditch attempt. Good old man. So,
Nope.
Nope. It thrashes. Oh no, reckless attacking. 18 and 24.
The 24 will hit, yeah.
Yeah, so it smacks you with its tail for 12 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Man, it's your go.
Yeah, is that it's done now? Has it stopped moving?
No.
Okay, because it has a big fat cross through it, so...
Yeah, I know, because it's on 0 technically.
Okay. Does this look like it's just dying on its own and it will just need time?
Probably, yeah. You think that wound in its head is just oozing blood everywhere. It's just thrashing around.
Disengage and go 1. Yeah. Disengage and go 1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so you've moved around it, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, anything else?
They're disengaged, so...
Yeah, so, Dolaf.
Not that it's gonna really do much mechanically, but I'm gonna go to Otti and use my healer's kit to attempt to help her with her leg.
Okay, yeah, well, relationship status and everything, 90 out of 100. You managed to give her 1 empathy point, which restores 0.5 of a hit point.
Alright, I'll take it.
Yep.
Which is rounded up
Yep.
for 1.
She's like,
I'm pretty shit anyway, so.
Oh, she goes, thank you. Kill it! Kill it!
Do I still get an action?
I'm afraid not. If you use the healer's kit, you get a bonus action if you've got one, but...
No. Unless I could use my second wind to inspire her.
No, I'm afraid.
That's weird. That should have killed it.
Yep.
Normally these things die to an arrow through the head, but this one seems to be quite resilient. I'm gonna shoot another short bow at it
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
from the shadows.
What'd you get? Yep, that's it. It doesn't matter, because how would you like to do this? 1 damage would have killed it.
I'm gonna hit the arrow that's already lodged inside it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna hit it from behind and then knock the arrow all the way through to the other side. So now
Yeah.
this one's going to replace it, and the last arrow is just pushed all the way through the other side.
Yeah,
Robin Hood
yep. It just and then the thing just goes falls down, leaving this nice kind of like crater of like knocked down toadstools all around it. These huge toadstools are all just flattened like the Tunguska event, just like all around it. And as the thing dies, she goes, whew, and you see Arliaden's just covered in bile. Arliade, anyone going to his rescue?
I'll go to Mother's rescue.
He needs to make another death save before I can
Yes,
get
he
there.
does. Yeah, you need to make another death saving throw, Arliaden. But Mother's already passed all three, by the way.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, yeah, good bird.
Roll another death saving throw.
Just getting there now.
Please, not a 1. Not like this. Not like this. Just, nah, it's nowhere. Yeah, it's a 1 in 20 chance. What's the possibility?
Stop
5%.
talking, Cantor.
5%. Hey.
Ah,
back.
yes.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Back
I
up.
go over there and then indeed say not like this, and I swear to dying on him.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he's cool.
Oh, he's alive anyway, isn't he?
No,
He's past
That
3.
was just
No, 2 and 1.
Oh, okay.
so he could have still died on a
Oh,
one
yeah,
next
it's
save.
true.
Yeah. So I'll go and stabilize him, and then afterwards I'll just leave him there. It's fine. I'm not going to remove the bile or anything. I'm just going to leave him as he is. At least he's alive, and then
I'm just going to
So-
pretend to be helping Ottie and hope she heals herself.
Okay. She does
No.
indeed immediately cast her last spell on herself.
What? She's full health, isn't she?
No, she's on 1.
No, that's the relationship meter.
No, for fuck's sake, why have we got the relationship here and not the health?
Matters
It's more
more.
important. I told you, we're not playing D&D anymore. This is waifu or life.
Okay, she heals her broken leg, begins to stand up and limp, and goes, "Is Arliaden knocked unconscious?"
He's fine.
Good. We should take a rest.
I
I
think
was
that's
trying to.
probably a wise move.
And yeah, I'll speak to Doleth and say, look, your cousin's a real pain in the ass. I'm not gonna let him go out like this if I don't have to. But if he pulls any of that shit he did before, I swear I'm gonna kill him.
Understood, man.
Okay, so
Respectfully.
The scales on this thing are pretty tough, by the way, if you wanted to...
Yeah. Well, there's definitely some harvesting happening, just not now.
okay,
or
guys.
First.
Before we end the session, I got some role playing to do with Arliaden. Okay, Arliaden, you're unconscious. Okay.
Yeah.
You stand before a pair of huge, blazing blue eyes, as if they are on fire, and immediately they recede away into a distance, and your spectral body travels the miles overland to a distant palace. And as you stand in the grand halls of this palace, the dark wood timbers above you creaking, a war map spread across a cherry wood table in front of you, you stand before her, Ileana. She stands, looks at you, and she says, "Arliaden, it's been a long time.
So it has.
We may have been friends once upon a time, but I hear that you and your brother are causing trouble for me in the distance.
We are doing what needs to be done.
How is your master? Is he still wounded from when I put the dagger in his heart?
He longs for the day until he sees you again.
I'm sure he does." And then behind her, you see that there's a dwarf with a black hammer. He's got a red hood and a red cloak. You see beside him the same human that you saw in ethereal form near you in red hood, red cloak. You also see a doctor of sorts presiding over a cauldron with a shrunken head on a table beside him. He glares towards you. He's got a wooden mask, and his eyes are golden orbs beyond this mask. And as he looks upon the blacky ink water of the cauldron, he turns to Ileana and he says, "They're in the Stone Tooth. No, wait. They're in the Stone Tooth Mountain, man." And as he says that, and the shrunken head goes, "Yeah, we should probably kill him there, yeah, man." Ileana goes, "Go," to the male in the red hood. "Go, Angai. Finish them off." And as he disappears into the ethereal realm behind him, fading away, Arliaden, you open your eyes and realise that Angai, the Red Rider, is coming for you. And that is where we end today's session.